Welcome to another episode of Whattup Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, a.k.a. The Coco Kid. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. I'm everywhere. Today, we got Tspeed in the building.
What's good, man? Appreciate you for having me in the house. And you can also follow your boy on Instagram, SoundCloud, everywhere it is. Just Tspeed, the rapper / comedian, wherever you want to go. And I got my manager with me, Miss Kitty J.
Hey everybody, this is Kitty J. I'm in the building with my guys here. You can follow me on Instagram at Kitty Speaks Love, Undivorceable, the number 4, the letter U on Instagram, and you can catch me on everything else, Undivorceable, the number 4, and the letter U.
The letter U. How did you come up with Undivorceable? I'm just curious.
Undivorceable, so, life happens, and I've been divorced a couple times, but but my boo thing, he been divorced too. So we kicked around ideas and things of that nature, and when we were getting ready to start our own segment show, so Undivorceable was one that dropped in my spirit because when people work with us, when they deal with us, they never want to leave us. So we took that name, Undivorceable, and we've been heavy in the entertainment field since then.
So clients don't want to leave. It's just husbands. That's what you're telling me.
Oh, well, I left them, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Uncle Phil, by the way. Shout out to Uncle Phil.
To
That's
PJ Jones.
That's my dog.
Shout out to the family. I left them. I have a divorceable rate.
Oh, okay.
But when
You're part
people,
of the problem.
when people want
You're
me,
part of the divorce rate.
yeah, when people want me, they don't want to leave. You know what I mean? So it's good.
It's a cool name, though.
Thank
I like
you.
what you're doing.
Thank you.
Y'all just
She
can't
showed
get
me,
divorced
y'all
because
didn't-
then it's
so
going to
you guys
contradict.
didn't get to see it, but she showed me this action scene that she was doing, and she was kicking the shit out of some people. I like it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find it and post it. I'll
Send it. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Definitely.
So Undivorceable, we do everything in entertainment. So we're in front of the camera. We have actors. We act ourselves. We're behind the camera. We direct. We executive produce. We produce. We fill out crew. We have cinematographers that are the best in DFW that you can imagine. We do a lot with commercials and films and shorts.
Hell yeah.
We do it all, and we represent the Tspeed, the comedian
my
himself.
dogs.
Oh yeah.
I was not that organized until I got my manager and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm the most unorganized person there is.
I'll try to tell everybody, I know you don't need a manager or nothing. That's bullshit. I'm going to look right at the camera and say it. Unless you can have yourself with a palm poly, which those are not in style no more, you need you a manager. You don't have to sign a contract to have somebody manage your career. Your manager work for you. You don't work for them. Get you one. Can't have my manager, but you can get you a manager.
I can't.
Yeah, wow.
It's the Kitty J way, baby.
Yeah.
It's the Kitty J
So I have a
way.
question. So is it just like, is your acting like, all right, so are we talking Netflix or Tubi? Like, where's the acting skills rely at? Like,
So
where are they?
it's not really an acting skills rely. It's just platforms and streams. The projects that you get on. So people are giving Tubi like a really bad rap. You know what I mean? Because there's things on Netflix. There's things on
That are terrible.
that are things that people didn't use good quality on, but they had good connections. So Tubi has plethora of wonderful quality programming on it. It just has some apples off in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's fun to
I
dig
think
at it.
Maybe the apples are just being highlighted more.
It's highlighted
Yeah.
because it's funny. It's
Yeah.
highlighted because it's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Tubi right now is one of the most
Watch platforms
watched platforms right now, even over Netflix, even over HBO streamings.
Well, Netflix got boring.
Because you have to pay for everything on
Well, you
Tubi.
have to-
All you got to do is make an account. It's free.
Yeah, Tubi is still free, so it's still affordable to people to go watch any type of programming. Tubi has a lot of things, international and everything.
They must get ad revenue then.
Streams. Everything is streams.
Yeah,
Right? Everything.
streams and ad revenue. Every cookie crumbles,
Yeah.
and it all tastes good.
Yeah,
no
right,
matter what it is. But for myself, so we are Peacock Tubi streaming at this point. Forbidden Daughter, which was written and directed by DeMarcus Bailey, was the first film all of our family was involved in. So my daughter, she is the youth lead. She plays young Nikki.
Yeah.
And then my husband, who we call Uncle Phil,
Philip.
Philip P. Jones, he plays the associate minister in it. I play a doctor, but our company actually did all the locations for the movie. So we do a lot. So we make sure that we're able to completely be an impact to all the entertainment field. So we do casting, of lead roles and speaking roles, and then we do background casting for a lot of companies out here as well, because we have a great connection and we're undivorceable. You know, when people work for us, they want to stay. Yeah.
Apparently, that's the
well,
thing.
we live by the rules of we respect nouns, people, places, and things. So we make sure that we respect all of that so we can always come back. You know, we can walk in a room with our head held high the same way we walk up out of it.
Yeah.
And it works.
I like how you said that, though. You said that every cookie crumbles, but it all tastes good.
It all tastes good.
Yeah, I like
it all
that. That's a
tastes
good
baby.
analogy.
You can have that. When you go on tour, you can have that.
No, I'm going to let you have
You
it,
can
but
have
I
it.
like it.
Say, I'ma steal it then.
You can steal it.
You ain't gotta take it.
You can steal
I'll
it.
steal it.
You can steal it. I love stand
like
up.
it, though.
I love what you do.
Oh,
I love what you
appreciate
do.
you.
We respect
That's
the craft.
why, and we appreciate you for having us on your
Yes.
show. We
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
you. But one thing I was telling you about, like how you killed it on the stage, it will not hurt, dude, to jump in a couple of films. It will not hurt.
I'll think about it.
Dude, you funny. Dude, do it.
Yeah,
It will not do nothing but help you more than anything.
I'll think about it. I think that I would have a lot of fun. I'm sure.
Yes, you would have a lot of
It's
fun.
It's the time management of it. It's having to take the time to do that would be the hardest part for me.
See, that's the part people leave out.
It wouldn't be a hard part.
Time.
Because the thing about it is, there's so many different roles when it comes to filming. Like I said, there's background. There are day players. You know, they have like a minimal role. You know, you may be a waiter or something like that. You have a couple of lines. You only work that day. So it's not like you're carving out weeks on weeks at a time like you would if you had like one of the significant or supporting roles or one of the lead roles.
Right.
So it all adds up in the wash. You know, it gives people another opportunity to see you, whereas maybe they wouldn't come out to the comedy shows or they're not in the streaming network. Don't lose out on another platform because it's an experience. It's to have fun. It's a precious memory that nobody could ever take from you, and it's forever.
I mean, no, I could play a sarcastic waiter or like a really bad mechanic.
I'm gonna hold you to. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Do you know what you just did? You just signed a slave contract with her, dude. Since she got your email, dude, you gonna get emails from her when she casting. She will call you 8 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you gonna be there? You got your stuff? And call you back in 10 minutes. Hey, you there? You got your stuff? Call you back before you get on set. Hey, you there? You got your stuff? That's how she do me. That's
Great.
why I'm so on
It's like
point.
having a second wife.
All my stuff is
I needed in
critique,
my life.
so you can go to
No.
one stop. That's,
No.
I'm telling you, man, get your manager, man.
No.
I need one.
Get you one, man. I'm telling you. All my platforms are set up.
The only one that I've met so far is yours, and you said I can't have her. So now,
But I'm gonna actively look for you some candidates to interview.
Hey.
I'm gonna actively do
look
that.
out for
I'm
your
gonna
boy.
do
I
that.
might be in some Tubi movies coming up,
Yeah. or Peacock. You know.
or Peacock, or
Yes.
YouTube. Well,
yeah,
already
I'm telling
all
you,
over
I
it.
have a
I
meeting.
want you on some of my YouTube skits.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we got Black Church coming up.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's
Wait for
gonna
that.
be hilarious.
You add me, and I'm gonna make sure I bring some funny. I promise you that much.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you've heard it here first, everybody. You have heard it.
Yep.
He's coming.
It's no bagging out.
He's coming. There's no
I'm with
bagging
it.
out.
All right.
I ain't never been
do
scared.
this.
Yeah, Kitty J.
I
Don't,
ain't never been
I'm
scared.
telling you, Kitty
I
J
do
don't play,
whatever.
baby. Meow, I comes.
Man, I
I
don't
come
even-
for you, baby.
Say, man, I don't even know which one of them mine is.
Oh
You got some-
shit!
You got some liquor
Yeah,
down there.
that's
I'm
funny.
gonna get ready to take me a shot in a minute.
Oh, you have yourself help yourself to it. It's all
All
yours.
right.
Yeah.
Do
So
whatever you wanna do.
Speed, we are elevating the brand. We're gonna have more stand up coming, and we're gonna have more funny skits coming. Oh man, we did our first set day of skits, and
Hey,
oh
we did good,
man.
We did extremely well our
It was
first day.
good.
We wrote it ourselves. So we writing our own thing. Me and Kitty J, my manager, she helps me write all my stuff. You know, she give me the good
So
idea.
you're a manager, a director, an
Like
actor.
anything that has to do with
um,
in front of the camera, behind the camera, she does it. Like in
we're,
front of the
we're
scripts.
all
You're the
things entertaining.
setup. You're the cameraman. You're the
No, no,
director.
no.
Put it like this.
You put the building together. You did the drywall.
I get
Put it like this. I'm the DVD. She the DVD player. The DVD player don't work. The DVD you can't play it without the DVD player.
Yeah.
I'm just the face. Like
Yeah.
even behind the scenes, those are the people that really deserve the stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a-
Yeah, no, I don't run
y'all,
camera.
y'all guys have like really good analogies. I'm just gonna steal all of them.
Yeah.
You can have them. You can have them. We're for the atmosphere,
See,
baby.
I'm just the DVD. You
I'm
know?
telling.
My wife, she's the DVD player.
That's right. She make the world go round, baby.
Yeah.
She make it spin.
She scratches me when I don't work.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's
Meow.
cold-blooded. That's like getting your Xbox game scratched when you get the rings.
I remember that used to be a really bad.
The rings?
Yeah, when it used to
Ooh.
ring.
It's
Yeah.
no coming back from that.
Oh, it's done.
It's done.
There's nothing you can do about it.
No.
It's done.
Yeah, I did that the day we bought Army of Two. It was me and my buddy. We were
That's
excited.
actually one of my favorite games.
Yeah, me too.
my
God.
So we were really excited. We brought it home. Mind you, the store was 30 minutes, 30
You're talking about
minutes
Xbox
away.
360 days, right?
360
Yeah,
days.
okay, yeah.
days.
We
Boom.
bring it home. I put it in, and I turn around and I bumped it, and it
Oh, hell no.
scratched it right there. We couldn't even play it. We could
bad.
turn it on, but it wouldn't play.
Man,
I was
that's
heartbroken.
cold.
So we had to
Oh,
drive
God.
45 minutes back out, go get another copy, and tell them it didn't work, and then
Or
come
you
back.
can get on, Amazon. They got, the old disc cleaning stuff that
This
you
is
take
before
to
Amazon.
GameStop.
This is
Yeah, I was
before
gonna
Amazon.
say, yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
sure didn't have
He
Amazon.
telling his
then.
age
But
a
they
little
had
bit.
it. They had it.
A little bit.
They had
A
it at
little bit.
GameStop though, back. But you used to have to pay $25. But who
Yeah,
can
we
do
didn't
that?
ever
You can get
do
a
that.
whole nother game.
We could barely afford the game and
Right.
the gas to get there. We were doing,
Right.
we were down bad.
Yeah,
So,
man. Trust me, I grew up the same way. I don't got no room to be modest. That's why all my company is just me. Like, I don't PG-13 nothing, because I tell people, I am not for the kids. This is the reason why I say I'm not for the kids. That Richard Pryor environment that came out, you probably watched that when you was a kid, right?
Yeah.
That mean that'll tell you kids, they'll go get the stuff that they not supposed to watch. So even regardless of how you hide it and gate it, kids still gonna find their way to it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah.
with my
I don't know
music,
how many times I have to tell my kids to stay off of YouTube?
Yeah,
It's not
you
happening.
got-
It's not
no,
happening.
you can't stop
battle.
that.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
They
I
can
know.
find
But
an old
you
cell
can
phone.
at least like
You
do
can
the
make that
modest thing.
attempt. You can
stop
make
in
the
front of
attempt.
me. Just stop in front of me, and then
Yes.
after that, then you go and
Good stuff.
do shit behind my back like you're supposed
Like
to.
you're supposed to.
We're
Good
not
parenting.
Man,
friends.
I
Like, you know what I mean?
wish
Good parenting.
I had Instagram, Twitter, and iPhone in middle school or even my freshman year. My freshman year was 2007, so these wasn't that good like that. Kids are airdropping test questions. They airdropping answers. It's too easy to cheat now. All a female have to do is put this phone in her bag in the classroom with a male teacher and digging. And if he come over there and say, "What you doing?" "I'm digging for my personal stuff," he immediately have to leave her alone.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
if you-
not me. I'm 100% grateful that we didn't have any of that.
Yeah.
stuff
Me
when I
too,
was
baby.
younger.
Because
Boy.
'Cause
no,
some
no
of us did
pictures,
some
no,
shit
no
we ain't
pictures,
had
no
business
proof.
doing.
Oh
No
man,
pic-
boy, because
No
in
picture.
every school it's
So
never mind.
No pictures,
It's
no proof.
always some stuff that get around in school,
yeah,
Yeah.
You got to prove it though.
Because when I went to Hutch,
we lived in the land of
Facts.
prove it.
Exactly.
Because no pictures, no proof.
exactly.
No pictures. Deniability. We grew up in deniability.
yeah, well now you can't deny nothing.
Nope, because it's on World Star already.
Oh man, you hit World Star, it's a wrap. You even hit my Instagram page, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Cause Errol Spence hurt my feelings last night.
Oh my God.
I didn't even want to say nothing. Matter of fact, let me interview you. How do you feel about the fight last night with Errol Spence, sir?
I think he got what was coming to him. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh.
How do you feel about it, Miss Kitty J?
Why? We got to reverse on that. We got to reverse on that. Why? Why on what was coming to him? Why that statement?
Because he has been after Crawford for so long. They've been back and forth, and of course they have like the good camaraderie. It's not
Right.
like it's not like there's negative blood in there.
Right.
But you going after the guy, expect to fight the guy. You can't. It's, if you coming at me on comedy, then you better bring it.
Right.
'Cause I'm coming with everything I got.
Right.
Ali and Foreman.
Yeah,
They
but
done both beat the brakes off
showed
each
up
other.
thinking that his name was going to be enough to carry him through that fight. I watched that fight. He landed only like 18% of his punches.
But
out of the 600 and something he threw, he only landed 30.
But what he landed had no
And
effect,
no
on
effect.
that grown
None.
man.
No
Had
effect.
No effect.
Man, this is what I gotta say, Earl. If you ever watch this, which you probably won't, or if somebody get it to you, I am a big fan of yours, fam. However, your ass was out there fighting like a damn gas station crackhead. Man, what the hell is wrong with you? I've never ever in my life seen you fight like that. I am highly disappointed, but I'm still a fan. I will never talk bad about you. However, I'm a comedian. I tell jokes about everybody, but I'm still gonna follow you. But you was fighting like a gas station crackhead last night. Like 60% of your punches, your ass got pictures like this on the internet where you swinging low. I've never seen you go for the body that much. I don't know who you had in your corner telling you that, but don't do that no more, dude.
No, I
Fight
can't say that because his trainer Derek is a
I'm
wonderful.
talking about how they practice,
No,
how
but what I'm
they
saying-
prepared for them to go to the body. That dude is a center stick. He don't got nobody to hit in the first place. He about this wide around his waist. You can't hit that. You got to fight him another way. You're attacking this small frame, and he's a counterpuncher. If you go after a counterpuncher the entire fight, you're gonna see what happened last night.
Yeah.
But
During the fight.
he has great training. I mean, like I said, Derek is a great friend of mine. He is an amazing human being. He trains him. But when you get in the ring, like anything else, it's you and that person.
Man.
You got to come with your arsenal. You got to know what to do at that point because you have been taught.
He should have been and this is my personal opinion as a fan of boxing, not somebody that boxes, because clearly I don't.
Clearly. That's not your ministry. Clearly,
However,
that's not your ministry.
as a huge fan of boxing, I've seen the people with talent and no power live the life he lived last night. That's what you get. When you show up to the table and you don't have enough in your arsenal to handle what he has spent all this time building,
his angles.
you get that exact result.
Right.
I'm a huge Errol Spence fan. I want that to be for the record. I'm a Crawford fan too. So when I was telling you earlier, I would have put my money on Spence. I'm not gonna lie.
I still don't like Terrence Crawford.
And
Good fight though, man. You whooped his ass though.
I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. But I'm saying, like, that's the reality you face when you go in there thinking that you're gonna stay on the outside and not against Terrence Crawford. There's no way.
Oh, the angles that this dude was swinging from was so precise.
I'm telling you,
Dude.
he is a precision artist.
That was awesome.
His punches land.
But this is from my point of view, because I done boxed before. I don't think Errol Spence should have brought the fight to him. I think he should have just.
It should have been a boring fight.
Yeah. Because even if Terrence Crawford was attacking Errol Spence like that, it would have been the same outcome from a different way. Because you keep running in, or you keep running into jabs and hooks.
Right.
And he making his ass pay every time. I'm talking about. It got so bad, I stopped watching it in the 6th round. I was like, man.
But I'm telling you, as a person with a kung fu background, which is why you saw what you saw, he fought him.
I'm impressed.
He fought him with logic. When you watch, the only time he had emotion is when he started taunting him when he know he had knocked him down 3 times already. But other than that, he kept his eye right on the target. Go back and watch.
No,
he never broke focus.
He fought him tight.
I don't think I ever want to watch that again. I have it till next Tuesday.
I'm just saying for reference sake.
Yeah.
You know, he fought him like in martial arts. They tell you have certain forms that you keep real tight, so you don't give out all the energy. All he did was he took steps. He took steps.
Baby steps.
And he fought him right in the center. He didn't wide spring, Spence, and a lot of them got a wind, bah. He stayed right in here, and he came right at him, straight forward. And that
turned his whole face red. Did you see that face?
But he never, even when he took a punch, watch all the other fighters that were doing it. When they take a punch, a lot of them, they go sideways, and they let their arm come through and make the connection. He kept his eyes on him the entire time. All the way through punch, all the way through his combinations. He never once took his eye off him.
I mean, he's still, like, the thing is no matter what I say, he's still better than me. If I had to fight Terrence Crawford, we'd be doing this podcast in ICU right now.
That part, but
one punch.
But the thing about it is,
I would have lasted the whole match because I'd have been running. If they say Speed, if you survive 3 rounds, you get $2 million. Oh, the whole match, I'm dancing around. You ain't landing a punch. Every time you swing, I'm grabbing you. We going to the canvas. Yeah, get up off me.
I'm gonna jump on the other side of the ropes.
Get
and
up off
run
me.
around.
Nah,
but when you put on a show, then you get commentary
about
about the show.
Yeah.
And the commentary, he stood flat. He stood 10 toes down, flat footed, and he hit everything that he was going to hit.
I still don't count that first knockdown.
I do.
You don't have to count it.
There was a real knockdown. I boxed before he was off balance.
Listen to me.
And he got snagged off balance.
It does not matter if you counted or not because it was 2 other ones behind it.
Yeah. If it was the 3 knockdown rule.
That's very true.
If it was the 3
take it away from the other 2. I'm just saying that one, I didn't count the first one. That second and third one was definitely knockdowns.
I don't think he went to sleep last night. Errol Spence didn't. He couldn't have went to sleep last night.
Yeah, he had a concussion. He couldn't. You gotta wait 24 hours.
Shit. Oh, he did?
No, but I'm assuming so.
That's fucked up. Oh, yeah, and let me address the Facebook and the Instagram statuses that I'm seeing of all these people talking about since Errol Spence lost. They talking about, he not from Dallas, he from West Coast. Listen, let me tell you something, Dallas. We got this long history of when a motherfucker lose, y'all try to say they not from Dallas. Motherfucker, he from Dallas, he lost, we still gonna rock behind him. The same way how I'm still gonna score on his gas station crackhead looking at, but I'm still his fan. Yeah. We gotta let him stop doing that, Dallas. Every time somebody do something good, we rocking behind him. This whole time before the fight was over, we was all rocking. He was trending, everything. But the moment you lose, everybody want to say you're not from the city. I never made a post that said I'm not your fan or nothing. But I talk about everybody, fam. You're not safe. I don't care. I don't care. You can beat me up here. I'm gonna sue you. You rich. But I'm just letting you know. I still rock with you, fam. And he from Dallas. Dallas, stop doing that bullshit, man. Rock with your boy through ups and downs. Because when he get back up, he not gonna really fuck with the city like that. Because look what we doing.
Right.
That's cold.
But they have another fight in the clause. You know what I mean?
But
It's all in the documentation.
That's after he done already had it for 9 months. So he got to
Yeah.
live in that shadow. You can't even ask for a rematch until about 6 to 9 months. I got all 5 belts, baby.
He said he asked for one last night. He said he wanted to do it in December.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Spence.
Spence.
I don't
In
know,
the post-interview.
but it's all in the paperwork. So whatever the paperwork say is what they'll end
Yeah.
up doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I agree with you. We have to.
They probably put that in there because they thought it was going to go to decision, but turns out it did not.
we have to start, like you said, we have to start rocking and rolling with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless of what happened, both of those men been training for a long time. They've been in it for a long time, and when as a city, when we've been rocking with him all this time, and everybody was Dallas Spence. When he loses, don't kick a person when he down. A lot of times people forget about grace.
I'm a comedian. That's where I make most of my
No,
jokes.
we
when
know.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
this is our job.
But this is your job.
Our job
I'm
is
talking,
to do this.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
the
the
regular
people from the
you
city,
know,
they just posting pictures. You
Oh,
know,
no,
you know the picture of Martin when he had all them
I agree
knots.
with that,
Man,
yeah.
they put Errol Spence face next to that
Yes.
little meme. Boy, I hit the floor.
and it's funny. It's funny to a point, you know what I mean? But we still want to get to a point to where you say, you know what? I'm still with you. Get back in the lab.
Yeah.
Do what you do, and let's go get it again.
Yeah, because I'm still
Right,
gonna
no, I
rock with
agree.
the same way how I rock with them. I am a diehard Cowboys fan. I don't give a damn what
And
you're
I
talking
don't
about.
know why.
I don't give a damn win, lose, or draw. You can't come over my house and watch the game. You're not. The moment I figure out you're not a Cowboy fan, you gotta leave. You gotta go somewhere else because it's all Cowboy Nation around here. But I'm gonna go viral a lot talking about Dak. He said he not gonna throw 10 interceptions this year, right? Every time he throwing one, I'm posting the video on his ass immediately. Immediately. Up. You got 9 more this year. It's a long season, nigga.
T-speed pressure, baby. T-speed pressure. T-speed
Got
pressure.
Bojangles to open in a week from doing the video.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's not supposed to open the next month on 25th.
Oh, that's what's up.
Sped it up.
That's that T-speed pressure.
Yeah.
Need
It's
it.
serious.
I like that.
It's serious.
So I gotta know your favorite team now. I'm on you now. What's your favorite football team? Look at her. I don't know.
You know what?
Don't say the team that your son play on either, because that don't count. Nope.
Yes, since you brought him up, my son is Jared Maiden. He's 36. He plays for the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, really?
He's a DB. Yes.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah,
I catch
it's
on that
cool.
nigga all day.
But
He on the tall side of the family. That nigga big. Big. That nigga big.
He plays in the NFL. I'm
yeah.
100%
Bro,
sure
he's big.
a
Nah,
guy.
bro, they are literally the tall cousins. From him, Nico, to even from her youngest son that's playing college right now. Those niggas are big, fam.
Yeah.
Big. I'm the big cousin. Now I'm the little cousin. Shout out to y'all, Jared Maiden, all y'all.
Damn. So he plays for the Buffalo Bills?
lives in the Buffalo Bills. He's a
Mm-hmm.
DB.
Hey.
Plays safety. Walk down nickel.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Living the dream. He got
That's
rid of the
what's up.
girlfriend, so that made me happy.
So then what is your favorite NFL team?
My favorite NFL team, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan myself. Baltimore
I
Ravens
fuck with
fan.
that.
She used to like Ray Lewis.
Everybody loved Ray
No,
Lewis,
but I'm a
first of all.
defensive chick, right? So I'm a defense. I love the hard hitting. I love defense. I'm the best DB coach there is.
You like Ray Lewis?
Nah, I'm talking about her.
Oh.
She got a crush. All the black women had a crush on Ray Lewis at one point in time.
No. I don't crush him. I respect his artistry. I respect how he played.
That's how professional women flirt with big words.
That's
No.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what
that's
it is.
exactly what it is.
No, but he was my only time that I got starstruck. So
Now what that tell you?
no, but not from I don't no.
Hey, that's a big old.
No.
If
no.
he hit Jerome Bettis and make Jerome Bettis fumble.
Yeah, that's real. But I respect the game so much because I've grown up in it. My father was a coach. I've always been around athletics. All of my siblings, all of us grew up in athletics. We were always doing something. But football has always been just a love. So I love defense. I can coach it. I can strategize it. I speak X's and O's. You know what I mean? So Ray Lewis, the way he plays with that intensity and that passion, I have always had a respect for that.
So what about Troy Polamalu?
What about Charles Polamalu? He is amazing. He is amazing.
I would say he's a very intelligent safety. Very intelligent. He's
And
not
he has
fast.
to be.
He
He's
has
not
to be.
fast. He don't have any speed. He's like another Richard Sherman, but he's gonna lay that helmet on you.
But he doesn't have to when you have football intelligence.
Yeah, he a field general.
When you
Yeah.
have football intelligence, you've
So
already
if you want to talk
anticipated.
about speed and safety, you would say Buda Baker then, right?
I'm gonna say Jared Maiden.
Jerry Maiden?
Jared Maiden.
Speed.
I'm gonna say Jared Maiden.
Yeah, Jared. But what teams are we talking about? Just period.
Well, Buda Baker plays for the Arizona Cardinals.
Buda Baker.
Yeah. No, he nice. I take nothing away from him. I'm gonna always pick the DBs.
They call him the hardest working safety in the league.
I'm gonna always call him the DBs. I'm always calling him.
I don't know if he fucking with Trayvon did.
I like Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Cowboy Nation.
So Trayvon and my son both went to Alabama together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they graduated together. They still good friends. Really good. His mom.
Your whole
awesome.
family seems like really prestigious and shit. I don't even want to talk about my family now because I'm just like, well, my mom won a lottery one time.
Did she?
It was it's like $20.
Man, I'm telling you can do a lot with $20 still this day. They say no, but you can still do a
I have
lot.
nothing to bring to the table.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
None of
There's
my
a lot
family
of
went
us
to
that do
college.
stuff. We even have
We
cops
didn't do
in our
shit.
family, man. Like,
Yeah.
we have cops in our family. We
Yeah.
got white people married in
I
our
have
family.
criminals
We are
in mine,
very welcoming.
so-
We are very.
We're all-
We're
almost
very
alike.
welcoming. Our
We're-
family is cool.
Yeah,
it's
we're
just
very-
we just be in your business, man.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. If
we're
you come,
rainbows.
we're in your business.
We're,
man.
we're a rainbow family. We're a rainbow tribe of family.
everybody.
Yeah. My baby boy, this is his senior year at San Diego State, and he's the starting quarterback, left-handed softball.
Big as hell.
He's amazing.
A left-hand? You
A
said
left-handed.
Yeah,
Softball
left-handed.
player.
And he a
No,
scrambler.
it's softball.
You said what?
Softball.
It's a left-handed softball player.
Oh.
Like, I don't think any guys can play
No,
softball.
sir. No, sir. I'm going to need you to listen with that right ear, not the left.
Obviously.
Not that left.
Didn't hear what you said.
No,
I
this is his
apologize.
senior year. He's the quarterback. He's the starting quarterback at San
Gotcha,
Diego State.
okay.
So we're looking for him to have a great season and be NFL bound himself for the draft.
He's
so
a
it's
scrambling
awesome.
quarterback.
Oh,
Like Kyler Murray scrambling? Or?
he's
He's
a
bigger, though.
dual quarterback.
He's big.
He's a dual quarterback.
Oh.
Pocket passer, precision pocket passer, but he can also run too. He runs a 4.4 himself.
and that's fast for a damn
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah,
That's
6'3" and
fast.
6'3" and a little bit, 215. He's amazing. Look him up, Jalen Maiden.
His eyes this big.
I'ma smack you. Say something else.
Say all of us got these eyes.
Say something else.
Man, I remember I used to
Say
go over her
something
house
else.
when we was kids, man. And,
Oh, my God.
Man, she used to let us play. When we played Grand Theft Auto Vice City over there, she used to tell us we can play it, but we couldn't kill nobody on the game.
For
So
real?
just imagine playing GTA, but if she hear any gunshot, she gonna come in the room and turn it off. You better not kill nobody, run up, can't jack no cars or nothing on
It's
there. Man.
violence.
Man, she had us listen to
I've never
Kids
heard-
Bop and Crazy Frog.
I've never heard of somebody trying to play clean GTA. That's got to be
It's-
the hardest thing to do.
No, make it normal.
Make
You
it
gotta
normal.
normalize these things. Gotta normalize.
Normalize
Yes,
But when she
normalize.
live-
GTA,
When
Yes.
she leave,
a game called Grand Theft
Theft Auto.
Auto.
Yes, well, I
you
didn't.
want to normalize
I
it.
didn't know it at the time what it meant. I didn't know at the time what it meant.
it's a charge. You can go to jail for that. So you get 5 to
You
10
do
for
know
that.
it's not rated E for everyone, right? You do know it's rated M for mature. Like,
No, I didn't.
It
I
don't
didn't.
say, it don't say
Should've read the
17
case.
plus on there. It says 18 plus. On
Yeah.
you ever notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it don't say 17 plus on that box. 18.
That's now.
Figured
The
it out.
box way back when, it's dating us. A
So
little
you
bit.
had to just interact with NPCs and just do normal shit. You couldn't
Yeah.
even jack
Even
no
if you
cars.
walk
and-
past the wrong gang
You
and they
couldn't do
start
no
start
missions.
popping
You
your
couldn't
ass,
do
you
none of
better
the
just
missions.
run, get away. Because all the missions you gotta kill somebody.
As soon as
or-
they start shooting, you gotta
Yes.
run to the next
Don't-
block.
You better turn the TV down.
Yeah.
Because she gonna
Turn the
think it's
TV
you.
down. Turn the TV down. Like you said, be
Be in there in no
respectful.
shootout.
That's so funny, but it's a game. It's a video game at the end of the day.
character.
So it's like that's
It's
the funny
still-
part
Yeah, no
about
shootout.
it.
It translates. It translates. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
not gonna lie, that's funny as shit. That's probably the funniest thing I've heard all day.
We're giving you a bunch of news you can use, baby.
That's just funny.
Nah,
Real
man,
life.
Our whole family is
Real
like
life.
you. If you was to ever come to our family reunion, you're white. Our whole family gonna be in your business. We very welcoming, but I'm letting you know right now.
My business
show
is
up
all
on time. Listen,
on
if
YouTube.
if
You
you
gonna
don't
find
show up on time, the food will be gone at our family reunion. That's the only thing I can say. If you ever show up late to a Pearson family reunion, all the food is gone.
Yeah.
And they try to play that little shit to where we feed the kids first, but you'll see every parent got 2 plates in their hand and holding their baby in one. Cause you forget all that. Kids get food and waste it. Our food gone. Potato salad gone. Sweet potato pie gone. Banana pudding. Once that gone, don't even nobody want to get in the line
We
no
don't even
more.
have family reunions.
Really?
We didn't have one this
have
year.
any.
We didn't have one this
My
year.
Aunt Kristen died. R.I.P. to my Aunt
Yeah.
Kristen.
Oh, I'm
My
sorry to
great
hear that.
aunt. Yeah.
No, we just suck as a family. We just don't have.
Damn.
shit
nobody wanna
going
be
on.
around
Like,
each
bro,
other.
Like, that's what I swear to
y'all-
God,
do
you think
y'all-
I'm making it up?
do y'all-
Be like, I can't be with Uncle Bill.
Like,
Uncle
I
Bill
can, look,
sucks.
I can fuck with my sister. I can fuck with my sisters. Okay, I can fuck with my moms. I can fuck with my stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck with my grandmama. But it's like anything past that, it's like, or my uncle. I can say my uncle and my auntie and them. But like, it's very small. It's like 6 or 7 people I can fuck with. And everybody after that, you gotta go. I can't.
You can't even deal with
I
it.
can't fuck with
See,
you. Like that.
Pearsons, let me tell you, my family, shout out to my family, no disrespect, we are plastic. Even if we don't like your ass at the family reunion, hey, hey, cousin, I miss you, girl. I ain't seen you. As soon as we get in the car, I can't stand that bitch. I ain't coming to the one next year. That's just how my family is. And every old lady in my family talk like this. Chunky Josh, what the hell? Boy, knock shit out of you. They all talk like that. My granny got, how many siblings my granny got? About,
There was 13.
like 13 of them.
There was 13. There's still
Uncle
6.
Junior,
That's
Uncle
a lot of
Buster, Aunt
siblings.
Christina, the
There's 5
oldest,
now.
Aunt Barbara, Aunt
Mary.
Mary. It's a bunch of them.
13 kids?
And each one of them, each one of them,
She
like
didn't sleep a
my
lot,
granny,
I'm
my
assuming.
granny is the youngest one. My granny was the youngest one.
Yeah.
And so each one of them got their own little grandkids and they own, and it's 13 of them, and it's a whole bunch of us.
Yeah.
And we all look alike in some way, all of us. Yeah, you gotta come see the family real big. I can really say I can't be one of those people that say I got a small family or come from a small family. My family is huge.
Yeah, my family's big. It's just
We don't like each other.
yeah.
We
But
don't
the
need
thing,
to go
here's the thing you have to understand about. Just, I don't know if it's a white people thing or it's just my family thing. But
Yeah.
my family, if we don't like you, we let you know, and then we never fuck with you again.
No. See, we just like that. We let you know, but we know if
That's
Aunt
it.
Barbara and them, Aunt Chris and all them see any amount of bullshit going on at the family reunion, it's so to avoid that conflict with our elders, everybody keep it cordial.
Yeah.
Because the elders of our family.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
thing to have. We don't have that. We didn't
Checks
have-
and balances.
All my elders are gone. I think I got
and the
one
women
left.
run our family.
So when everybody's like,
I swear to you,
Screw
as soon
everybody.
as my grandmama dies, it's gonna be all chaos.
Yeah, like the man in our family is scarce. We have more women than anything. So if you have a male, that's rare because the women run our family. Like if you go in the kitchen at our family reunions, the older women are kicking everybody out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
You can't, if you ain't a woman, you ain't going in there grabbing nothing. And you got to be the older women. They kicking you out. I don't care who you is. Melanie, them, Kalundra, they all kicking you out. We got to wait with the kids. So the women run our family. They keep all our stuff organized, and the males we just there.
That's cool to drive a really big family though.
show
Big
up.
ain't the word. Do you know X-Line Recreation Center? We fill it up. Basketball, gym, outside, everything. That's
Okay,
how
it's great that you have half the population as a family.
everybody went forth and procreated. They took that sentence in the Bible seriously.
Too far.
Very serious.
Took it too far. They took it too far.
Because the family reunions that we used to have from like 2000, I'm gonna say the year 2000 all the way up to like 2007, the numbers drastically changed.
So God was like, "Be fruitful and multiply."
And we
Pierce
took-
was
They
like,
took it
"Got
serious. They took it serious.
I'm on you.
Because I remember
Got
on
you,
it.
Jesus.
the oldest dude in my
Got you.
family was, who was it? It was Uncle Rudolph, wasn't it? Who the
Yes.
one with the pretty eyes?
Uncle Rudolph. Yeah.
Don't never sit your food down by Uncle Rudolph at the family reunion because he gonna think it's his.
Yeah, it was gone. It was gone. It was a standing thing. You know,
Got
you
into
have
it with
like
Uncle Rudolph one year. I never forget that. I was like 12.
So you just take your food.
He don't know. Like he the
Oh,
oldest dude in the
so he
family.
doesn't
Yeah.
know. He
He
just
was-
assumes.
yeah, he was like
you
90s.
sit in front of him. Uncle Rudolph, what you doing? My mom come over there. Leave my uncle alone. Let him have it. Nah, man, it ain't no more.
It's too late. He already today.
Yeah, he already ate it.
You already ate
Yeah.
off it, but you can have it.
No
Enjoy
teeth
it.
and put his mouth on your
Enjoy,
spoon.
sir. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
R.I.P. Uncle Rudolph, man. I love my
R.I.P.
whole
Rudolph.
Pearson family, man.
Yeah.
It's just a blast, man. We didn't have one this year because, you know, difficulties in the families and debts and stuff.
Yeah, we had a lot of
Yeah.
times.
No, that's cool, man. I'm glad y'all have a big family. I don't. So that's why I can't relate to anything.
But
you're saying.
y'all,
I'm
but
like,
y'all may
family
not, y'all
reunions?
may not even. You may have a big family, but
Y'all
you
just
don't know
never-
because you
y'all
don't
never
mess with
talk
them like
about
that
it.
no more. You don't deal with
It
them.
doesn't work that way with my family. Like we don't even know half of who's what. My grandmother was adopted,
Mm.
so and then all of that record was sealed, so we don't even know who that side of the family is.
That's on you.
My
You can go and get it.
grandmama and my granddaddy, they died off. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have no real history. We don't know it.
We don't
No
know.
lineage.
One we didn't ask. That
That
was
part.
probably where we messed up.
That
Two,
part.
I don't even think nobody kept like the family albums or anything.
Oh, man.
Number three, like I don't know. I grew up with three people in my life. Like you know what I'm saying? It was like my mom, and then you know what I'm saying, like my grandmama and my uncle. It was literally it.
That
So I
was
didn't
it.
have I didn't know anybody else. So when people started like popping up, I'm just like, who are you? I don't
Where you
know
come from?
Like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm your cousin. It's like cool, and then I just move on. Like
You weren't receptive. You didn't want to make that relationship.
I didn't really care to.
You tell that to black people, we be like, hey, you my cousin? Who your mama? What? Is her cousin?
I
Name?
was
What you
just-
call?
I didn't
Damn
do any
sure
of that.
is.
I didn't do any of
He's
that.
like, okay, cool.
Yeah, because I can guarantee you, I didn't know their mom. I didn't know the other cousin that they're talking about. I didn't know half the people they were saying. So it was like, and I have 5 different families. My dad, you know, because he was a hoe, so he kind of like ran around
Indeed.
multiplying with everybody.
Indeed.
So is my dad.
So there's 3, you know what I'm saying, that I had to keep up with. And then my
Right.
mom, you know what I'm saying, and then my grandmama's side that we could never figure out. There was a whole lot. There was a whole lot.
That was a lot to deal
It was
with.
just like,
They shouldn't have you, having to deal with that as a child.
That's why I became a comedian, because I just realized it's a lot easier to make fun of situations than to try to fix them.
Make fun of them yourself.
It's cheaper than therapy.
It's very much.
It's cheaper than therapy.
Yeah, I actually get paid to do this versus having to pay somebody to listen to my bullshit.
Right.
That's what you got to do.
I got it.
If it make money, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm all for it. I like money. I don't know about y'all, but and then school coming back up. The uniforms they're not even cheap how they used to be no more. Uniforms high as hell. Dickies used to be the highest. $20 for some Dickies. Now you go in there, $20 is for some 3-month-old pants up in there. Everything high.
It's $20 for a bow tie, and then the pants are like $84 a piece. Yeah, the uniforms are crazy. That's why I'm glad Duncanville doesn't do uniform.
They just stopped that.
Yeah, I know.
When I was in high school, the last one that was doing it was Wilma Hutchins. We was wearing regular clothes.
See, what I've noticed is just being a parent or just being, alive. Is one thing I've noticed is whenever there is a market of something that has to be done, whatever you have to have goes up in price.
They're going to tax you.
Yeah,
taxing the shit.
So you basically talking about when COVID came, when that bleach went up.
Oh my God.
Not even just that, but when they made it mandatory for people to have car insurance. Back in my day, we didn't have no damn insurance. We didn't even wear seatbelts.
That part.
So once it got to the point where it was like you have to have car insurance, right? Car insurance went through the roof.
Way up.
Because now they know it's mandatory. You have to have it. Same thing with health insurance. When the Obamacare stuff happened and the health insurance went up, guess what? Health insurance went through the roof. It's the same thing with everything. It's like as soon as there's a market for something, no matter what it is, as soon as it goes up, price goes up. So uniforms uniforms aren't different with that. Yeah. That's just gonna happen.
It's true.
Same thing with the stock market.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I play in that life.
They killed.
I'm a grown up.
When I tell you, I had like 4 shares of Clorox, but they was like $4 at the time. And so I think I was working at Dollar General during COVID, like as the assistant manager up there. That's the only job you can find around. It wasn't too much or nothing. Dude started coming in there. He was like, man, how much is the bleach? I was like, it ain't nothing but like $1.99. He said, nah, man, this bleach back here says $27. I say, not for that little ass bleach. I went back there and looked. I say, man, it's only like these, the last 10 on the whole block.
Yeah.
Now that you said that, they going for higher than that. Now I got to give me some of it.
Back when, what was it? Who was it that said? No, Trump said something about bleach, injecting bleach, and that'll kill COVID.
And that'll kill COVID.
Man.
I was like, I was promoting the shit out of that. I was like, yeah, do it. See, I just want to see you guys succeed. I want to see you guys get cured.
Now, see, you could do that as a member of your tribe.
I love how you said white people as a tribe.
Because, man, it's just
we
like...
We cannot do that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That wouldn't be funny.
The shit out of it. I'm like,
we would be liable.
You have to understand, look, there's one thing I've learned in this life. You cannot stop stupid people.
That's true.
Stupid people are going to be stupid regardless.
If
you think that injecting bleach in your system is going to cure something, you're an idiot.
Yeah, we would be made liable.
Just do this. Pour bleach on the cut and see how it feel. And then thinking about putting that shit in your bloodstream. Tell your ass
you have to be a special kind of stupid to do something like that. So when he was doing it, I was just all over Instagram, just abdicating it. Like, you got to go get your bleach. Go get your Clorox.
The road.
Do it.
See, my whole thing is with the president and the politics, I don't talk about it because I don't want to put the left wing versus the right wing because that's going to divide your followers like a motherfucker.
Oh.
That's why we said, you got to say it. I'm a
member of your tribe.
I'm just saying, I mean, the same thing when they were doing the lighter fluid thing, people were dumping lighter fluid on them and lighting themselves on fire in the shower. I was like, we need more of this. Just keep going.
No, I think I was done.
I'm scared of that trend.
I was done when they were doing the cinnamon trend.
Cinnamon challenge?
Man,
the
shit
cinnamon
almost
challenge
fucking killed me.
I can't believe you did that.
That shit.
You really did that?
I was in college when they came out.
Oh my God.
I was in college, dude.
I was over it.
You do all stupid shit in college.
I was over it.
Dude,
I was over it.
A big ass spoon of cinnamon.
Yeah.
And just eat it and just try to swallow it.
You can't.
Dude, I almost died. Like I was.
But it's scientifically impossible to do that.
It was
ridiculous. Cinnamon doesn't break down, like your saliva doesn't break down cinnamon the same way it does everything else. You can do it with sugar.
You ever tried the pass out challenge?
No. Oh, you're talking about when like people...
Yeah, like when you get on the wall and just let somebody push on your chest.
We used to do that in high school.
And then they let you go in like 30 seconds and you'll be trying to walk, but you'll be losing
100%.
consciousness. Man, this one girl did it at school. It was so fucking funny, but it was kind of scary, but it was funny because she was trying to walk, But when she lost consciousness, she was trying to get up and she like fell back on her legs so fucking nasty. It was like funny because she was still trying to move, but she couldn't.
Do
but
you know what that is though?
Mm-mm.
So when you pass out like that, you're releasing DMT into your brain. That's the same thing that causes you to dream. It's the same thing that people, you know, smoke and see all the colors and stuff. DMT is dimethyltryptamine is what it is. It's a chemical in your body automatically.
My brother Superman be eating shrooms and he said he was looking for some DMT. That's like some LSD type of shit.
So it's similar sort of, kind of, not really.
That's what he said. Like, he said he was looking for some DMT. I was like, man, Super, I don't know what the hell that is.
It's psilocybin. That's different because you're gonna get a different kind of like trip off of it. I know this because I watch a lot of stuff.
I was wondering how.
No, it's not because I do it. It's because I watch
my brother like
I'm a curious person.
My brother's
so
weird.
I'm curious,
you know,
I go and find an answer.
My brother like tabs, whatever the hell that is.
Tabs.
That's what he say.
I'm not down with the
lingo.
LSD.
Me either.
He said it's
LSD.
Whatever the hell that is. He like that in the shrooms.
LSD. Okay. LSD is different. Yeah, that's a whole different animal.
I'm scared of that shit.
He gonna need a rehab for that. That's serious stuff.
Nah, probably not.
Not really.
Right.
Nah, it's
it'll
not.
probably be all right. I mean, you're gonna trip for a while, but you'll come down and you'll move on with your life. But with DMT, that's what you're doing. Like when you do that was my whole point of bringing that up. Is when you're doing the whole like pass out challenge thing. That's what's released in your brain. That's why you go into a whole nother realm when you knocked out. Mm-hmm. And then when you come back, you don't remember shit, but you're like, what the fuck was that?
Like, yeah, mm-hmm.
You come back and you're just like all disoriented, like, oh shit. And you've only been out for what was like maybe 5-6 seconds, but it felt like 20 minutes. So.
And I would just, want to pose the question of why?
That's not fair. Well, because you know
Kids,
what?
students.
No, the real
we
problem
didn't have
is
social media.
We didn't have kung fu training to tell us that it's not a good idea to do stuff like that. That's the problem.
Because that's a bad idea.
Okay? So, if I would have been raised by a kung fu master such as yourself, I would have been known. Don't make yourself, pass out. Don't do stupid shit like that. Don't inject bleach.
Yeah.
Don't inject bleach. That should be self-explanatory. Just cut yourself a razor blade and throw some salt on your ass.
I'm sorry. I am not Captain Planet. Save the fucking human race people. I'm not that.
No. He's showing his age again.
He said Captain Planet.
Y'all they don't know nothing about that. So
don't know about Captain
the
Planet.
thing is, but the fact that y'all knew who I was talking about shows your age too. So I'm not the only one here. Yeah, put your head down.
He just threw me under the damn bus right now. You say, Your Honor, I apologize for my outburst.
We are comic Marvel people. You know what I mean?
But the thing is this is my thing. I'm going to let stupid people be stupid. I can't stop it.
You cannot stop them
the
from
people
being
who
stupid.
run in traffic and do all these internet challenges and all the dumb shit that they do,
true.
I'm not going to stop
Oh, man, I did. I saw the compilation of the people who do the one where they get out and start dancing and the car's moving. So many people got ran over by their own car. Like, insanity. I can't do it.
Oh, no.
I can't do it.
You got ran over by your own bill. Ain't that some
not
shit?
me.
See, me, I'm a giggler. So if you're going to do it and I told you not to do it, I'm going to sit back and giggle.
Even if I tell you to do it and not to do it, I'm still going to laugh.
I'm going to giggle.
I'm fine with it. I just say let them do it.
Oh, my gosh.
Ghost ride the whip.
If they want to do what they want to do, go ahead. Just don't include me. And don't get mad if you see my video surface on social media either, because I told you.
Yeah, I don't do stuff like that. I don't do any of that stuff.
It's some people that do. We just comedians, so we can do anything. Some people actually got to get out there and earn their followers, and that's what they be doing.
Right.
And
we just the people that sit down and do this. Did you see him bust his ass and get ran over by a car?
Yeah, I have.
It's crazy.
I have done multiple different reactions to stuff like that. Just stupid people being stupid.
Stupid people being stupid.
Yeah, so that's how I get my views.
Well, you'll forever have content.
Forever. Forever and ever. As long as
content.
there is an internet, I will have content because it's non-stop. It's all the time. It just keeps going over and over. It's just like a revolving door. It's like as soon as one stupid person dies from doing something stupid, 3 more are born. It's great. Just keep on doing it.
Just keep on doing it.
The reincarnation.
I'm here for it. I don't care about none of that. Like, yeah, okay, your daughter is going to, a prestigious school. That's cool. Where's the idiots at, though? Because that's where I'm going to make my money off.
That's where you're going to make your money.
Like, if your daughter goes and cures cancer, I ain't making money off that.
You're not.
Hell nah, but
hey,
you're not.
Welcome to the real world of comedy.
Welcome to the real world.
I'm going to make money off of the stupid people that do stupid shit.
Yeah, because you got to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Same way how we on this Errol Spence, and I'm still depressed. Every store I walk in, I'm not even worried about nobody seeing me being Tspeed today. I'm walking in, my head down, standing in line with everybody and everything, mad as hell.
Soul just shook.
Because I made a video that went viral, and I was talking so much trash. But I told Errol Spence, but if you get out there bullshitting, I'm going to flame your ass too. I had to get them. I got them last night. As soon as they stopped the fight, I already had my video on
I'm going to
standby.
go watch it.
Oh my gosh.
Man, Earl.
Oh my gosh. I think they stopped it at the right time though.
Yeah.
Because oh my gosh.
I said it.
The haymakers were coming.
He was
and
about
it
to get knocked out.
The haymakers were coming.
He was about to get
It
knocked
got
out.
serious.
And then
It
what
got
killed me
serious.
the most, and this is what all boxers do, it's not just him, but when all boxers, like when they stop the fight, why? I'm like, bro, you were about to die.
Nigga, we seen you.
We saw it. We watched it.
We watched
Look
it.
at your face.
Look at you.
You're
Look,
not
yeah.
okay. Do you even know where you are right now? Do you even know why we stopped the fight?
We stopped the fight because the rest of our souls were
Right.
shook.
His corner
Right.
stopped it too. His corner was finna throwing the towel in the 10th round anyway.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
holding out. He was holding the towel like he was
Yeah.
ready for it. I'm telling you,
I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
it was
He
terrible.
wasn't ready for that fight. The same thing with Javante Davis when he fought Rolly Romero.
Right.
He wasn't ready for that fight at all. Like he did the exact same thing how Errol Spence got knocked down in the second round.
Right.
How Rolly Romero got knocked out, he kept rushing. You rush a counter puncher and you're gonna pay for it. He
Yeah.
rushed and he paid for it. Javante Davis.
That was a good fight, though.
Huh?
That was a good fight
It
though.
didn't even go to 9.
That was a good fight though.
It
It
didn't
still
go
was
to
good.
9. But see, but when you look at the punch totals, it was good. They made a lot of fucking money that fight.
Yeah.
But the punch totals, Javante Davis probably at like 70% because he's not throwing that many. Rolly Romero doing the same thing Errol Spence doing, coming out punching. I'm talking about trying to punish him. But you're not understanding that this dude went pro before you. This dude done had every belt that you got around your waist. He had them until he vacated them and went to somebody else to go for some more. He already had
Right.
all those belts. So that should told you right there. That's just like Ali and Frazier. Nigga, ain't nobody the coldest. You better quit talking all that trash. So next time you
I
better
was
be
a
humble.
huge Smoking Joe fan, by the way. I
Really?
still have, I have posters of him. He's huge. I'm a huge Joe
Wow.
Frazier fan because he had a way that
Which one, the bald headed one?
he could.
Or the one with the
no,
afro?
when he had the afro.
Oh yeah.
When it had,
Um,
yeah, it's a
when,
difference.
uh,
It's a different fighter.
When he had a way of hitting you with punches you never saw coming, and those will be the ones that'll knock you.
Oh, that's Roy Jones. That's one of the greatest
Jones Jr.
fighters
was good at it
of
too,
all
yeah.
time because he had the belt in different weight classes, multiple up and down. He done lost some though.
Yeah,
But you gonna even the great ones done lost
even
some.
the great ones lose.
That's why Mike Tyson will say, I wouldn't even rank myself as the greatest boxer in the world because you can't say yourself the greatest fighter in the world. Like when he was saying to Floyd Mayweather, and you only had 50 fights. How the
Cesar
fuck are you?
Chavez.
How are you the best fighter in the world? You only had. Come on, man. All
Cesar
these
Chavez, he had like
Over
100
100
something
some
fights, won almost.
But see,
all
he's in the
of
Hall
them.
of Fame though. He's
Yeah.
in the Hall of Fame. He's
Yeah.
up there with Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali.
And,
You can
yeah.
say Mike Tyson, regardless, even if he never won a belt before. You know why he'll be in the Hall of Fame? People actually stopped buying his fucking tickets. I did a report on this in college. People actually stopped buying his tickets because the fight wasn't going past the first or second round. Like nobody coming. Like bro,
Yeah.
if I spend all this $100, you know, back in the day, $100 is a lot of money.
They didn't call him Iron Mike Tyson for
For
nothing.
nothing.
And he knock your ass out, and I
And
got
who
my
was it,
date.
who was it? The dude that was fighting Chavez last night.
It wasn't Pitbull Cruz.
Cruz,
No.
I'm sorry, not Chavez.
No,
Cruz.
I-
Who was fighting Cruz last night?
The-
Because that guy has an iron face. I don't know what the fuck his bones are made of, but did you see how many punches that dude took? And it was
Listen.
every time he got hit, he just looked annoyed. Did you see that
But
shit?
it was when he calmed and fixed his hair, then got back in his fighting stance for
Yeah.
me. I couldn't. I said, I'm
was
done.
Yo,
I'm done
who
with
is
him.
This dude, like he is, like I don't know. That
I
guy.
tell-
I felt like if you had a chin like that, you could have just went in there and
Because he didn't try to
protect.
protect it.
No,
Bro, when you fighting these Mexican
No.
fighters, if you go back, I want everybody who watching this podcast, go back and watch all Floyd Mayweather fights. I think it's like his first, second, or third fight, one of his first, second, or third professional fights. He had to go over to Mexico to fight these Mexican fighters. When you fight these Mexican fighters, they are like berserkers. They are coming, they can take a lot of punches. Them motherfuckers will knock a soccer ball off their head coming at 120 miles per hour and knock it in the goal. So that'll tell you they gonna take all them punches. I'm talking about from, what's that dude that Floyd Mayweather fought, from him, Pacquiao, each one of them, from De La Hoya, they all throw these amazing haymakers that'll knock you out, and they wrecking balls. They take a
yeah,
lot.
De La Hoya did.
If you fighting a Mexican
Yeah.
boxer or anybody that's from the Latino,
Chavez, Cotto,
they all
yeah.
good.
They can take a head punch.
but the,
Hell yeah.
They can take a head punch.
They stamina is
They
unmatched.
headbutt too. I don't give a fuck. I
Yeah.
say it.
He
I'll
was-
say it.
Remember I told you how they step in. They
Yeah,
don't try
they
to.
headbutt.
It's just with the head movement.
Bro, Mexican fighters are known to headbutt. Cotto, you saw it last
Cotto,
night.
yeah,
he
Cotto
saw
He
it
was
last
sitting there
night.
jumping and shit.
Well, he had to. It was a height deficit to jump.
We see you.
We see you, see us,
The
see
whole
you.
world sees you,
See you
trying
do
to
it.
headbutt this man. You don't need to. You are already winning.
He was already winning. He was already winning.
Nah, he wanted to hurt that boy.
Yeah, I think so. I think he was getting more frustrated than usual. You know, because I
Yeah.
always said that guy looks like a psychopath. Like the way he
Height-
smiles.
Height really
It's
means something in
terrifying.
boxing. Like right now, this
It's
is why I say
terrifying.
height means something in boxing. Because you remember when Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis fought?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, his coach told both of them, Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis, when they both was like 18 and 19, hey, y'all gonna fight for the world title one day. And years later they did. But Lennox Lewis fought a Mike Tyson that was on drugs that wasn't training.
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis should have fought the 20-year-old Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, he did Mike Tyson bad in that ring.
Yeah, he did.
But he wouldn't have did the 20-year-old like that. It's just like I say, Money Mayweather is not good as Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd was hungry. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the young Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pretty Boy Floyd is good. I don't think he can beat Money Mayweather.
Did you ever hear
because of
what
experience.
happened to the guy who beat him in the Olympics
Oh, yeah.
and how he was blackballed and everything? That was crazy.
I don't think he got blackballed.
I don't think so either. I think he just like
He didn't want
He
to
just
sign them
fell off.
contracts. he didn't
Yeah,
want to
he
sign
didn't
them
wanna
pay-per-view
sign up.
contracts.
I
and
think
nothing.
there
He
was
was trying
something
to
else
keep all the
behind
money
that.
by himself. He wanted to keep all them, and it's not like that. Like that's why Mayweather got done the same way.
Yeah.
Why you think Mayweather got so much money? He started hosting his own fights. They was trying to blackball him the same way. Mayweather started throwing his own fights. That's why Mayweather making, what's his name? Conor McGregor made 100 something million
Something
fighting
million
him
dollars
one
out of
time.
that, yeah.
I would have got up there and got my ass whooped too.
But the thing is
I
you have to
kickbox.
look at what we saw. It wasn't so much like that. He put hands.
Conor McGregor,
the
if he
best
had the
fighter
stamina,
to
he
ever
will beat
see.
Mayweather. If Conor McGregor had the stamina, because soon as the match started, when the match started, he was jabbing Mayweather. I never seen a boxer do that.
That's what I'm saying.
The whole
Like,
match, he was putting.
I'm
I
a huge
feel like he
Mayweather
got
fan,
paid.
So I was like, Conor McGregor's going down in the first. Like
Man.
I knew it, but I knew it was, of course,
No,
it was
it
a
wasn't.
stage fight too. It's
Right.
not real.
even Conor McGregor won the first round. He won the second
did.
round. He won the third round. He had more jabs, but Mayweather was like, he playing
But
his
li-
punches. He was playing in the time out.
But you got to think about it in totality. You know what I mean? He is a whole body fighter
Yeah.
coming to do a hands only fight.
Yeah.
So where he's used to using his whole body to do that, now you got to come in this man's arena,
Oh, yeah.
in
Everybody
this
on the
man's
floor is
world,
on there.
Yeah.
and just box. So you can't use your feet, you can't use your knees,
He
you
was
can't
not-
use your
he was not
elbows,
Floyd, that was them
you
feet.
can't use your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Like
can't-
them turnaround balls like he usually do. He was stopping himself like he was.
Yeah,
he was
because you
stopping. I
can't.
was like, what?
Yeah, that's
He
another
trying to do
thing that
some
I had to
Superman
go
punches?
over with Fred. I was talking about that. He was like, he's throwing punches. He's holding punches. I was like, no, he's stopping himself from doing what he's known
Like
to
his
do.
Superman.
Doing what
You
he's
can't
known
do
to
that
do.
in
Yeah,
boxing.
like
That's illegal.
stuff like that.
He can't do holds. He can't do chokeholds. Jiu-jitsu's
Yeah.
not in the thing. All he can do is stand there and box.
But if
And that's
Mayweather
not
go
his
over
go.
to the octagon, which he better
No,
not.
he already
He would
knows
never.
he's not.
He would never.
He will go down. Like the first time when they clinched and he was hitting Mayweather on top of the head, you know how he used to doing it?
Yeah.
I said Mayweather was gone right there. It would have ended in the first round right there. When Conor McGregor get you on the ground,
It's up.
his ground and pound is on 100. If you
But
ever played
ground
the
and
game-
pound is
Yeah.
not boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
he
what I'm
was
saying.
only there to box.
Yep, and
Yeah.
that's why he lost.
But
And
the
that's
fact that he was
Mayweather.
able to do everything that he did in that
Like,
fight, I was
to,
impressed.
To,
I was like,
to
wow.
jab Mayweather that many times, that had me like,
Yeah, I was in the same
like
boat.
he was really hitting Mayweather. Like Mayweather was actually trying to do it. It wasn't working on Conor.
But that's
Right.
a skill
That's them
set that
Irish
he's
people.
learned. But that's not his whole arsenal. He
Right.
couldn't pull
Well, yeah,
his
yeah,
whole
of course.
arsenal
Yeah.
to
You know,
box.
she gonna stand up for martial arts. She's
Yeah.
gonna stand up for martial arts first.
No,
She's gonna,
I ain't
you don't know
taking
flying
nothing away from
lotus.
Conor McGregor, but if we just using hands,
But I'm saying
Floyd
he-
Mayweather the better fighter. But if it's a brawl,
But that's what I'm
Hands
saying.
down.
Hands
Hands down.
down.
Yeah,
Connor's
hands down.
he coming out strong. 30 seconds. It's a wrap. It's
Yeah.
a wrap.
Yeah.
But he had to stand there and box him. He couldn't do nothing else but box him.
he was
That's
tired
a, that's a
after
Floyd
that third
thing.
round.
That's a Floyd thing. Floyd is a stand there and box you thing. Connor needed, once I threw jabbing at you, okay, here come the feet, here come the knees, here come the holes. He can do none of that. So where did he have to go
He hit
to?
Floyd Mayweather in the nuts too on accident. Floyd Mayweather told me,
Oh,
man,
yeah, he did. Yeah,
it's
I forgot
My
about
bad,
that.
man. I ain't used to using my legs, man. He's like, bro, you gonna need this nigga in the nuts. Bro. He's like, my bad, bro. I'm just used to taking down like that, man. I'm like, man, he
Yeah.
will beat the mess out of me.
It was a good show though.
But with the hands, no.
It was definitely.
It was a good show.
It was a good show. It was something that was like iconic because it was the best in MMA at the time and then the best in boxing at the time, which was cool because we finally. But I was like, it's not what I wanted to see because I wanted to see boxers go to MMA. I
Nah,
didn't want to see MMA go to boxing.
You can't.
hell
You
no,
like
can't.
then it's
boy.
just like okay.
You just can't.
No.
You just can't.
Because I'm a
It's
huge
too-
boxing fan, but I feel like if your hands are that, because look at the glove difference between an 8-ounce or 12-ounce glove
In
to
the
this
16
little, to this little,
to that 3 ounce.
that little, yeah, the 3-ounce glove, bro. You will tear somebody apart
Boy.
with them things.
But you can't. You
But
can't.
as soon as you get on the ground, it's over.
It's a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah.
It's a knife to a gunfight. You cannot.
Yeah.
He can go. Gregor can go that way, but a boxer can't go that way.
Right.
At all. He
can't go that way.
Used to when you clinch and the ref stop. When you clinch, you be looking at the ref.
And he looking at you. He looking at you like what?
Not in here, nigga. You going down. Don't care. First time in career, you touching the canvas, you get dunked. Boom, up, it's over.
Yeah, the first suplex is out.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, the first arm hold is over.
Yeah,
because he ain't used to breaking none of that. But Floyd Mayweather, if you reach, he will teach you. If you reach, he teach. So if you reach in there, he got that little side, and that jab gonna work every time.
He was definitely the coldest Philly shell defense I've ever seen.
Absolutely,
Mayweather.
Because
the
he's gonna
best defensive
box you.
fighter.
He's gonna box you. He's
got
not
that
gonna
from
fight
his dad
you.
and his papa.
He's gonna box you.
Just think about it. You the third person to learn that fighting style.
Yeah.
And the people that went before you, they was champions, but they didn't perfect it. So you coming up, you learning everything. So now his grandson, his daughter's son,
He's so cute.
He's in the ring right now learning the fighting stance, and he can do it right now real good. While he like 4 and 5, he doing it.
He's
so
not
just
even that
imagine when
old.
he get like 8.
Man.
He's like 3.
No, he 4 now.
He's
4
now.
or 5.
He's
yeah.
little.
So
He's
just
little.
imagine when he get like 14 or 15 practicing this style that's been winning.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
Golden
3
Glove.
generations before you. 3
Yeah.
generations before you.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna go through the Golden Glove segments, segments. He's
And
gonna
he
be
has
awesome.
very big shoes to fill. That's like
Yeah.
Tom Brady's kids going to the pros playing quarterback. Ain't nobody better not be like, hey, you think you're gonna be good as your dad? All reporters, hell no. Listen, sir, what's your name? Well, yeah, don't try to be like your daddy. You will never ever catch that.
Just do your
18
thing.
seasons?
That's good.
You think Tom Brady's the GOAT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son does.
Yeah.
My quarterback son.
It don't
does.
matter. I'm gonna
He
just
likes
tell
it.
you like this. Yep, he is. You can even ask. He can throw the ball through a hole this big, and they still gonna catch it. I'm just being sarcastic, but yeah, Brady is the
No,
GOAT.
I get it.
It's only one dude that can beat Tom Brady, and I'm only talking about important games. There's only one dude that can beat Tom Brady in an important game, and that's Eli Manning. Remember when they went 16-0?
Yeah, I remember.
Eli Manning kicked their ass at the playoffs. Eli Manning. That's the only. Oh, and Peyton. He all right. No, not Peyton. What's the quarterback for the Saints? Is it Breeze?
Drew
Drew
Brees.
Brees.
Breeze. That's another one that's cold too.
Well, the
he'll
Saints
go.
have. Well, I mean, now the Saints were beating Tom Brady and the boys like every year. Like
That's why I
they were
said Drew
undefeated
Brees.
at that point. But that's even after Breeze. I think it's just they had his number. They kind of knew what he was gonna do. But as
Man.
far as GOATs, I agree. I've always
Him,
said Tom Brady's the
Roger
GOAT.
Staubach, Steve Young. That's one of my favorite quarterbacks all the time. For the
Steve
Saints.
Troy
Young.
Aikman was one of mine.
Oh, concussion man, battery pack head, Drew Bledsoe head, that big head, that
I
my
mean,
God.
that ice chest head, that boy, his head big as hell.
Well, be that as it's made, like he's still won what is it 4 back to back?
Big as hell.
Yeah.
But again, too, a lot of that is supporting cast too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get through when you had Nate Newton on the line. Like that dude was a monster. Did you see how big that guy was?
Bro, that dude rating on Madden was 97.
Yeah.
How do you get that as a lineman? That's unheard
Because
of.
he was unreal. Like, he was a wall. Like you could not get through that guy.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just that's how it is. Like quarterback is not nothing without the line.
100%. And
Nothing.
that's the thing that Brady was known for. He'll take
His
the
line.
He'll take the cut, build my line.
Man, his linemen, like when they won the Super Bowl, I want to say like what was it, 16 or like 17, one of those years. He bought his whole line, the bag ups and the starters. He bought them all new cars. I
Damn.
appreciate y'all. All new cars out of their pocket.
They didn't tell you it was Honda Civics though. It wasn't like
Nah,
you
they
know,
was like them new, like the Escalade trucks. They like them all black.
they were
He bought-
scooters. We just bought
with
scooters.
scooters,
Everybody gets a scooter.
Huffy
Thank
bikes.
you so much for your
everybody
hard
gets
work.
have a bike.
Yeah.
I couldn't
But you
even-
know, people work for you when they appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you have a boss that appreciates you, you work harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's important to keep your credit good with people, especially the ones that matter.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that matter.
That's
man.
real. No, that's yeah. I wish my
Yeah, for-
boss appreciated me.
You should.
I'd be.
You be there
watched,
every day.
She watched this too. I'm gonna clip that and then just put it on Facebook so she can see
Oh
it.
yeah, like I wish my boss
Bosses,
would-
be good to your people. Be good to your people. They work harder for you.
Man, how do y'all feel? You know, I know this is a random subject, but I seen something, on the website, and this lady was like, I don't think we should give jobs a 2-week notice because when we leave, because when they fire us, they don't give us a 2-week notice.
I agree.
How do y'all feel about that?
I agree.
Do y'all think respect should be put in the same place?
I do.
Because, like, think about it. You got family, you got kids, you got a husband, but they'll fire you right now.
On the spot.
But if the
Right.
roles was reversed, they want you to wait 2 weeks, or when you go try to work somewhere else, they say you quit on them on the spot. Like, they should treat people with the same respect and not just how they want you to treat their brand. Because when it comes to their brand, they want you to respect their brand. But when it comes to you and your family and the people who you feed, they'll just drop you on the dime.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, that was deep.
I 100%
That was profound.
agree. When I heard that, because I know exactly what video you're talking about. When I heard that, I was like, that I've never thought of it that way. But that makes the most sense. Yeah. Because they'll fire you on the spot, but then they expect you to give them a courtesy
2 weeks notice.
It's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
and
I've already said, same
from
way.
here on out, after watching that video, I've already said I'm not putting in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Because you wouldn't have never gave me 2 weeks if you were going to fire me.
Game change. Reciprocation. Now, that's one thing me and my husband with Undivorceable, we are huge on reciprocation. Like, you do right by me, we're going to do right by you. If you bring an energy, we'll decide what type of energy we want to do, and we'll deal with it. And that falls right along in those lines. But we grew up in a time where you just follow protocol. It's a new day now. It's a new day. It's a new day on how people want to be handled.
I agree. Like the boomer generation's out. That whole, respect for the workplace and stuff is out because that stopped when they stopped respecting us as workers.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Why I stopped
when they started snatching pensions and all of that kind of stuff.
Taking pensions away and then rolling in 401ks, which are terrible financial advice.
Right.
When you started doing stuff like that and you realized you showed the world that you're not willing to take care of your workers, all that shit went out the window.
Now it's a vast community of entrepreneurs now.
Yeah.
Like, you got people blowing up on TikTok. You got people blowing up on Instagram, Facebook.
We found, it's great. We found a way to make our own money. We found a way to be our own boss. We found a way to be our own financial,
advisors.
Right.
Advisors and even burdens. Because it's not all rainy, it's not all sunny days all the time. But the thing is finding that avenue, man, what's more American than that?
Facts.
Name something more
country.
American than making your own money in your own way.
No, that is America.
Exactly.
That is America.
But the thing about it is, I think what COVID did for a lot of us is it expanded our mind to be more of a risk taker than a rule follower.
We were spoiled.
But we need everybody to make the world go around, because everybody can't be an entrepreneur, because we need people still in the system, in the working system, to still make the world go around, so that we can make the economics go around. Because ever since COVID, and when I go to anything that is service related, I'm talking anything. I go to the gas station, I go to restaurants, we do anything. I tell the people, I'm so glad that you are here.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do whatever it is you're doing. I need you to work in your ministry, but I'm going to appreciate you for being here, and I'm going to tell you I'm thankful. I'm thankful you came back to the tire shops, because I don't want to change my own tire. I'm thankful that y'all came back to the restaurants, because when I sit down at the table, I want someone waiting on me. I want somebody with joy to be back there cooking a meal, to feel like they are in their ministry, that they're doing something that they need to for their family. And then again, if you have an online boutique, I'm a go to that too, and I'm gonna service you, and I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna stick that out through. And same thing in the entertainment industry. You know what I mean? We do what we do because there's investors that believe in what we do, you know, and we're able to, make all this world go around. I just learned a whole new level. I appreciated people anyway, but I have a whole new level of appreciation when people step outside of their house, or they're in their house, or doing something to make this whole thing go around.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think we have to be more
and coming on to making the world go around. Basically, what she's saying is nothing in this world function without a positive or a negative. If it wasn't nothing negative going on, it wouldn't be no cop jobs or anything. Wasn't nothing positive going on, it wouldn't be no negative stuff going on. So it's just like a battery. You need both sides for the battery to work. So basically, everybody is doing their part, regardless if they doing bad or anything. We just need each other. Because I don't want to work at no gas station either.
Well, so what I have noticed is being in a workplace and starting from the ground up is a lot of people don't want to do that either. They're just there for the next opportunity.
Yeah.
And the reason is because of the work environment. It's not so much the, the pay. Sometimes it's not even that. A lot of the time it is, but most of the time it's because of how they're treated there.
Yes.
How you gonna have me work for $8 an hour and treat me like shit? You
and
gotta pick
treat
one
me
or the
bad.
other.
And treat me bad.
You gotta pick one or the other. You cannot have me in here for $7.50 an hour and tell me I'm worthless.
Hold on, you said $8. I need my 50 cents back. I need 50 cents.
I'm just throwing that out like.
Yeah, you gotta pick a struggle. You gotta pick a struggle. You're either gonna pay me right.
If I show up for $9 an hour, I better be treated like a god when I walk through the door.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm just saying,
you got to pick a struggle.
Because you're making, take McDonald's for example, right? How they were treating their employees and stuff, and all that stuff that came to light.
Yeah.
Now they're all making $15 an hour flipping hamburgers and shit. But before that,
Right.
They was
all the
just
people that
7.25.
had to endure all of that,
Yep.
the sexual harassment, the
Right.
nonstop being called different, called
Yeah.
outside their name,
Right.
all that stuff.
All that came to light.
How you
All that
gonna
came
have
to
somebody who come work for you at minimum wage and you treat them like garbage? That shit makes no sense to me.
Because that was the institutionalized thinking
Yeah.
of the past,
Yeah,
where
exactly.
I gotta go and I gotta take it because I gotta feed my family. People aren't
Exactly.
there
I mean,
anymore.
My boss
People
disrespect
aren't
me,
there
and I
anymore.
feel disrespected. I'm gonna take you and McDonald's to civil court. I can't even walk outside. I feel so bad. I can't even breathe
Well,
in the
I've
morning.
been put on game now, so it's a little different for me because I'm calling the EEOC.
That
I
part.
know what's up.
That
Oh,
part.
no.
Everybody
I know what's
reports.
up now.
That's
Everybody
fucked up.
reports to
When I
somebody.
was
Boy,
young,
that's
I didn't
fucked
know
up.
that.
Call the EEOC on
Yeah.
somebody.
They got
That
a
make
job to do.
motherfucker get right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for. They were implemented by
Yeah.
state and government for that reason.
Yeah.
So that people like that can't just take advantage of other people.
But you have to come to them correctly too, and that's one thing that as a
That is very
as a
true.
unit that they don't do. So when things start happening to you, you got to start documenting your proof, date, time, who was around, who was
Exactly.
witnessing, and all that.
Yeah.
Because when you
'Cause
come to them, you got to give them
HR
something to
is
work
gonna
with.
call them and see. And this is somebody. Let me give you some advice about HR. HR is not your goddamn friend. Don't be buddy with them. Don't tell them anything that can possibly stop your money from coming, because they will pretend like they your friend, but they are not your fucking friend. Their job is to make sure that the company don't look bad. So whatever information they can get out of you that can make the boss look good or can avoid the whole situation, they will do it. So don't ever trust HR, even if you got to report to them. Don't never trust them. I used to work for HR. We are not your friend.
That is true.
Yeah,
because
they-
I've dealt with
they
a lot
are
of
not.
that in my life. I've dealt with having to, be on the other side of the mediating table and sitting there listening to what I said when I didn't say it, taken out of context, this, that, the other. I've had to deal with that stuff, so I can tell you right now that is true.
Yeah,
HR does very much pretend to be your friend, and then as soon as you need them to have your back, they won't.
Yeah, hell no.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
100%.
that's interesting coming from your tribe that you say that.
Oh, from white people? You can just say white people. You don't have to say your tribe. It's just, it's a whole
tribe to say
different,
that.
it's a whole different thing.
Because we have perceptions, you know what I mean? We have perceptions on how things would go for each other.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I'm here to break them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I can tell you right now, it's not as good as on this side as you think,
That grass got some brown spots in it too.
bro. Bruh, this shit is painted green.
It's painted green.
It's painted green. This is not what you want. Trust me.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's something else.
I have a joke I do on stage. I do it all the time. People love it but it's true. It's because I grew up in the hood, so I didn't have a whole lot of anything. And the worst part about growing up in the hood and when you're white is because CPS never believes you.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's a dark joke.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
My mama used to be a CPS caseworker.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
my God.
Hey, mama.
So when I do that,
Hey,
everybody
peaches.
laughs because they get the irony in it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it immediately. It just
Yeah, I did too. Like,
it shook my
damn.
soul a little bit, just a little
Yeah.
bit.
I know you're probably not into dark comedy, but I'm just saying,
No,
that's a joke I do that
I
laugh.
people love.
I do stand up. I
She do
laugh.
stand up, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you do stand-up comedy
bro,
too?
she
Oh
is
man,
a
you're
one-stop shop.
like an ace of all trades.
I do my best to use
Yeah.
all my God's gifts, So you got to use them. So you
I
take
should probably
'em
do
from
that
Couldn't
too
find 'em.
instead of just
Yes.
doing my one.
But you
two
already
things.
told me. You already told me.
Oh yeah, it's too
You already
late. I'm
told me
already
it's
gonna
too
get blown
late.
up at 3:00 in the morning.
It's
Like I need you on set at 5. It's like I gotta work.
No, because I'm not the
What?
I'm not the morning chick. I'm not.
No.
No. I will have you write the night before. Make sure.
Okay.
Even if she call you like, yeah, I'm just waking up, well, you might well just go and sit your ass up, fam. Go on, sit up. I just start rolling up. Yep.
No.
Go get this out the way.
But I'm
My
big.
son and everybody know.
Yeah,
Once
I'm-
I'm on the phone, go on and get out the room.
I'm big on experiences though. You know what I mean? Because experiences, when it all comes out in the wash, when you're sitting down and you're reflecting, it's the experiences. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
you reflect on, that you can sit at a table and talk to people about and feel good about what you did. Even if you had just a little piece of it, I was a part of that. I live in the construction worker mentality. You know what I mean? We all started from a little piece of something. But if we work together, we work on ourselves and all that kind of stuff, what beautiful magistry we could be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In our own way.
No, that's very true.
Teamwork make the dream
Yes.
work.
So I say all that to say my followers are low, so I need everybody to follow me. Like he has, you guys have all the followers, and I just put my head down and work. I need everybody to just click a button.
Told
Here,
you
you
let
know
me
what?
Just
roast
click
you.
a button.
I'll
Let me
just
roast
follow
you.
You're
you
gonna,
on
you're gonna
Instagram
follow
right
me into
now,
there
so-
right now. I have one more follower.
I've never had somebody sob story me into following them. So
I'm
I'm
telling you.
Be like,
This
is
the
it
first
working?
time.
Is
Is it working?
Is it working? Did it work?
I'm trying to
it
find
work?
that dude who Pitbull was fighting. That's why I've been looking on my phone. I've been looking for
I
this
think
dude
you
who
followed
Pitbull
me already
fought.
because I'm gonna be excited.
You hear me? I've been looking for this
Look
dude
at
who
that.
Isaac Pitbull fought last night. For
You
the
are
Rummy.
not following me. You are part of the problem
See
of the
that?
people
You
who
see
have
that?
not followed
You
me.
see that button I just pushed? That
Now
blue one?
your life is made new.
My life is going to be complete now.
It's complete now because
Yeah.
you follow me.
Yeah. And what's weird is you know what I've learned about Instagram is so when I go to like follow somebody or they're like I'm like hey just give me your information or whatever.
Right.
I have to tap the search bar first because if not it's going to be a bunch of bikini bitches right underneath it. That's all you ever see. It's just a bunch of like bikini females and stuff. And
That
they're
doesn't
doing the
happen
most.
on my phone, so
And it happens on mine. So
I feel like Family Secrets is falling out right now because
no, ain't no secret.
You talking about when you go to the explore page, it just be random booty up there, like
yeah.
right there, boom.
Bow. See, I'm not the only one.
you're not the only one that booty pop up. You're the Booty Brothers.
Hold on, wait.
The Booty Brothers. The Booty Brothers.
I ain't finna get in trouble with you. Don't be showing him that shit. Hey, he a grown man.
Booty
man.
Brothers. It doesn't happen on my phone. No.
It does on mine.
It does
No,
not
Kung
happen
Fu
on my
That's
phone.
because she
has to
don't like
show
it.
up on
Like,
your phone.
It does not show up on my phone.
It's gonna be Kung Fu Panda.
Women, they don't
It
like stuff
does
like
not.
that. They post it off your algorithm. That's stuff that you like. Like if you like some booty pictures a couple
Yeah.
times, they gonna keep them in your face.
Yeah.
My shit, I'm managed.
I know.
You go through my
Sometimes
you
they
go
start
through my
falling
page
off.
and just like
Sometimes
my
it starts
explore
showing
page,
me-
it's just all women up in
Like
there.
sometimes it starts showing me stuff that I need to see,
Uh-huh.
like motivational stuff, and I have
Right.
to scroll past it
You
and
need-
get back to heart in the
Get
booty
back,
pictures so they
get
pop
that
back
heart
up.
in the booty pictures.
Yeah, you have to stay on top of that algorithm or else you lose it. If
That's
you don't
horrible.
use it, you lose it.
That's
I
horrible.
know, it's terrible.
That's why people
horrible.
like I had some people to come to me like people that's been kind of viral and they was like, man, you posting a lot of videos, man, you should slow down. And I was like, no, y'all algorithm are like that. It is so much stuff to talk about. If I take a week off, I got so much content that
Yeah.
you can just do this. If you go watch the watch hours of any one of my videos on Instagram, they had 4,000, 2,000,
Right.
17,000, like just the watch hours. Just imagine if that was to transpire over to YouTube and get a part of that YouTube jet. So basically, I just flood because it's people that get on all times a day. They might didn't catch what I say for the last 2 days, so they're gonna go back and watch, like, and come and watch, like, share. And so it's just making my account just grow.
But what I really like about Tspeed, and he knows, I do be about the business, but I like to laugh and joke and have a good time. I've been so proud of him for so long.
Appreciate you.
He listens, and he's very passionate about this. It's not like something he
And
gets
she
up.
give you a long schedule. I'm gonna get another schedule after I finish filming tonight. I probably gonna have another long week of stuff to get out the way.
No,
Yeah,
but he
that's
does it. He does it with joy, and that's what I think a lot of people don't actually see because some of the people who are doing it, it's like a job to them. It's like work. You know what I mean? They get up and they do these things, but when he actually does stuff, he's really enjoying himself. He's really liking what he's doing.
Fun.
He's really a joy to be around. You know what I mean? Like some people take it too far. When they start to grow. He's still, it's not even a sense of being humble. He's just a good person. He's just a good human being to be around.
That make me feel good on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good for you.
Because
I wish I had somebody to motivate me just a little bit.
Yeah, that's my dog.
But
She
as
know
we
I
grow,
listen. Like, I don't.
we grow, and as you know, I may like you, but that doesn't mean I'm going to bring you in my atmosphere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because my
Yeah.
atmosphere is important, and
Right.
so even him being
You're just gonna
him
like me from over there.
from over there, it might be safer for you depending on how you
She gonna let you.
behave.
She too blunt. Like,
Yeah.
so a lot of people can't work with her. 'Cause,
No,
she's
that's what's
gonna-
needed.
Yeah.
But I'm nice.
You need that.
But, she's
But I'm nice.
very like it's not like
Nice.
not the sugarcoat to make you feel good.
I'm
no,
nice.
no fam.
I'm
No, you
nice.
don't need that.
She's
That's-
nice,
I'm
but
nice.
when it comes
But
to
see,
business,
that's the problem now. Since I've entered back into comedy, is
Right,
the
right.
one problem that I run across is people being nice.
Being nice.
If you have a terrible set, tell me. If I had a shitty set, if it was not hitting, it was just not it.
Right.
Tell me.
No, but it's the
so
thing-
I can fix it.
No, but
I
it's the
can't
thing
fix
about-
the work if you ain't telling me it's bad.
But it's the delivery.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what you do; it's how you do it.
Nah, I don't want. You don't need. Look,
No,
I'm a grown man.
No,
You
but
don't
I'm
have
saying,
to-
no, but I'm saying, but you're a grown man, but there's still a respect factor. So if you bomb,
Yeah.
when you come off stage, it's not conducive for me to be like, man, you just suck, and there's 1,000 people around. Me and you gonna walk off.
No,
You know what I
but
mean?
Yeah. No, I get
those
that.
are those
but
things.
I'm
So-
talking about when we're in our, you know how
Yeah,
comedians
when
are. When we in our circle,
we're in a
bouncing
circle.
ideas,
Yeah,
and doing
yeah.
our thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when we're doing that, you need to tell me, bro, you had a terrible set. That
Right.
shit was trash. And I'm gonna
Right.
be like, you right.
oh, now
I
when
didn't
we
feel it.
behind
Right.
closed doors, oh yeah, she finna let me have it. Like, hey,
Right, but it has to be
Yeah.
it has to be appropriate because we got to live to do this again another day.
Right.
We got to live to do this together again another day.
So respect is
You know
real
what I mean?
big.
So respect is huge.
And you gotta
Respect is
listen.
huge. You gotta
if you
listen.
working with somebody that feel like just because they getting a lot of followers, they can't listen, nobody gonna want to work with you. I'm probably the humblest dude you gonna ever meet. Like, I don't care whether, I just want my whole team to win. It's
Yeah,
not so much
same.
as me. I ain't nothing without my whole team. Everybody that help me film, everybody that go with me to my podcast, it's like, that's my team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I agree. Everybody eats at my table too. So that's
Because
how
you
we
have
do
to be
it.
careful of those who are trying to segment the growth of you, because if they feel like they can feed you, they also feel like they can starve you. So there's a different relationship in that. When everybody is doing, that's why I don't believe in teamwork. I believe in partnerships, because if we're in a partnership, it means just as much as to you as it means to me. And we both gonna do everything we need to do to make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
We're not
that's-
on
no,
islands by
I
ourselves.
100% agree.
You know, we're not on islands by ourselves. So it's like a football analogy, right? Like, so we all on a team. I'm a DB. You play linebacker. You play quarterback. You're a receiver. But if the game ain't going right, I can say, well, I did my part.
I love
But-
how I got to be the linebacker in that
You know what I
situation,
mean?
though.
No, I'm just saying, like, and then the receiver is like,
You're a
well,
vanity
you supposed to have caught the ball or whatever,
I'm a
or you
punter.
were supposed to do this. You're a punter.
That nigga gonna say the most wackest job in football.
The
His
punter.
pads be clean. He don't got no thigh pads,
Yeah.
side
Right.
pad, booty pad.
But if we're in partnership with one another, then we're going to always be at 100%.
Yeah.
Because if he's 20%
Yeah,
of
yeah.
something, I know I can come and be that 80%, and together we're going to win, because together we make 100. And so when people start doing those type of things, like, which is how we move and the people we move with us, we're not losing, because I may be stronger in something than he is, but if we working it together, I'm going to do my part, he's going to do his part, and together
all
we
gonna
going to win.
benefit.
It's going to all benefit.
Yeah. No,
And all
I
those
agree
things.
with that. That's a good way to look at business.
That's the best way to look at business. That's where you get legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody can open up a company. Anybody can go get a DBA,
Yeah.
LLC.
Yeah, because when they make that old Ray Charles movie about you, you know, that damn movie, everybody seems to get a movie where it's like, this is our ups and downs and this is where it fell
Yes.
apart.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to stay solid through the whole movie.
Well,
It's not going to be like the manager.
Man, it's
I'ma
not gonna
fuck
be like
everybody
Five
over.
Heartbeats,
No.
Temptations.
No.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
And I love those movies, man.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not going to be.
Everybody loves those movies.
Nah, you don't understand. It was like a little bit more sentimental for
Yeah.
me, because like when I started watching those movies, my music was going this,
Yeah.
and everybody that was in those groups, it was somebody around me at the time that was taking upon one
Right.
of those characters around me. So I seen the one that I stopped hanging around that was on drugs, that kept talking, the one that I always get into it with everybody.
Yeah.
Then the two that start, like I seen all that. That's why I got into those movies. Any music movie, I'm gonna be into it because I really love music. I'm very passionate about it. But I'm also I'm an extrovert, the biggest extrovert that you probably know. Like,
Yeah. That's just who we are as a
myself
people.
Yeah. So myself,
We
my
never meet a
character
stranger.
override my music. You can see with the comedy.
We never meet a stranger,
Yeah, you won't be.
but your
stranger for
behavior
long.
can make us treat you strangely.
So you never meet a stranger?
We
Nope.
never meet a stranger.
If you
We
didn't
never
know
meet a
me and I just started talking to you, my conversation's so good and I'm so open. You'll be talking to me the whole time to your people.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's up, man? My name, what's your name, man? All right, man. Like I'm easy to be
Life
around.
is good. It's hard to be cynical. You have to have put us in a
Oh,
position.
no, I make it really easy.
No, I mean, you have to put us in a position to look at you that way.
Oh,
you know.
okay. I thought
Originally, we're gonna be good. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But the cutoff game is strong. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The cutoff game is strong. It's strong.
It
It's real
goes the
strong.
same for me.
Really?
Just-
Your
I
tribe
swear
too?
to you, everybody gets it.
He talking about everybody.
Everybody.
You heard what he said? He said he know he got the rest of his family, but he don't give a damn. He said he was only yeah. You heard what he said? He ain't bullshit.
If you weren't there through the struggle, you won't be there through the rise.
Yeah,
Through
black
the rise.
families ain't hearing that. Like right now, if I make it, everybody gonna blow up our phone for everything that they need. Them persons. Oh yeah, you think you got it, boy? You think you got it?
Well, you know, I don't know if you know this or not, but iPhone makes a block button. And you do what you got to do with that information.
You block a person, and you gonna hear it, and you gonna feel it, cause they gonna know. If they got your number, all they gotta do is call you from one other number,
Look,
even if it ring through once.
I don't
This
care how
motherfucker
many
done blocked me.
cousins, uncles, brothers, nephews come calling out of the woodworks and call me and all that shit. You can go kill
Really?
yourself. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. I don't. The thing is, I don't need you. I didn't need you. I don't need you now. Because all you're gonna do is drag me down. I got to a place where I had to separate a lot of people out of my life to get
I
to
can
where
see
I'm
that.
at.
Yeah, everybody
I can
gotta
see
go.
that.
This
Gotta go through
wasn't.
it.
This wasn't built around everybody I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
around. This
Yeah,
was
yeah.
built around people I had to move around.
Gotcha.
So for that, I'm grateful that I did it, and I'm
Right.
grateful I got to where I'm at. But I'm
Right.
not gonna stop there.
That's deep.
Right. That's the.
And
That's
the
why I
more
like
the
that.
more those people keep coming around, the more I'm gonna have to figure them out and shoo them off.
Yeah, because
You
you
gotta go
know
that
nobody is coming with
You gotta go
helpful
that
or
way.
good intentions.
Yeah.
If they wasn't there, but you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that towel up anyway, because like,
Right.
you can still be
Yeah.
welcoming. What's up?
Oh yeah.
But figure out like, man, why though? Like you ain't
Yeah.
gotta ask them why, but you
I
keep
have
them around
that
long
in the
enough,
back
you'll
of my
find
head
out.
all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a try the spirit by the spirit, right? Because everybody that comes to you new don't mean you no bad, don't mean you no harm, but you got to figure them out. In order to figure people out, you kind of got to deal with them a little bit.
You know what? You can always tell spiritual people because they always say some real slick shit like that. Like by the spirit,
Try the spirit,
try
try
the
the spirit.
spirit.
But I live
Some
like
shit.
that. But I live like that, like in real life.
Oh,
live like
I
that.
get it. No,
I
I'm
live
not
like
saying
that.
you're wrong because you're not. I just love the like because one of my best friends is spiritual and she does that same shit you doing, and it drives me crazy.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's why I always tell every podcast I get on. Matter of fact, shout out to HDQ Jewelers for making my Tspeed chain. But matter of fact,
Oh, I need a Kitty J chain. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to the jeweler people who's gonna get me
HDQ, my boy Holla
Kitty
back.
J-
That's his
Kitty
name.
J chain.
So, but basically, what I was telling you, like, you used to know how you said your friend was spiritual. I tell everybody the manifestation code, and since I've started, the day I made the video that started going viral was the day I seen a dude interview, and he told me the manifestation code. And you know, your words is power. You can speak stuff into existence. And and every morning I wake up, like, as soon as my eyes open, I tell myself that I'm gonna be the first wealthy man in my family and not the last. I do that 3 times. Then in midday, I say that same thing again 6 times. And that night before I close my eyes, I do it 9 times. When I wake up, I've been doing it. And ever since I've been doing that, my career keep going like this because I'm speaking it into an existence and I'm believing it. You gotta believe that shit because like you can read the Bible and it'll tell you that your words is powerful. What we
Right.
call the words, you're spelling. You're putting a spell for yourself. So you got to actually believe that shit manifested, and it's going to take you to, you just got to believe. You can't be saying it like, hope
sounds
this
like
works.
witchcraft. to
Yeah.
me.
Well, take it how you want to. Words is power. And it
Your
can
words
be
is spelling.
witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, Hindu. If it's working, and I'm doing everything legit, like not doing nothing bad, I ain't selling nothing. You know, I can't even sell weed. I smoke it too much. But I'm just saying, if it's working, I'm gonna keep doing it. And that's why I tell everybody to manifest whatever you want to do. Speak it into your life. You just don't talk down on yourself. Stop doubting yourself. When you
Yeah.
doubt yourself, your brain actually start doubting yourself, making you not feel like you want to do it no more. You
Yeah.
ever start doing something
Oh,
and then
that's
you
real.
have that bad thought and you was like, nah, I just ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
But that's why it's important to keep your village around you. Be cognizant, you know, and pick it on purpose. Because, like I said, when you fall short, you need somebody in your village to say,
Catch
no,
your
I
ass.
know what your goals are. I know what your dreams are. I'm not going to let you.
Yeah.
You know, pick it back up.
Yeah.
And then we do that for each other.
That's
Time
why
for management.
I got my wife for that. She's the best at that. She's
Oh, that's
always
your best
pushing
friend
me.
right there.
Yeah.
That's your right-hand
hell
man.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But
Because
that's your
when
right
she
to
meets
be.
your friends, she's not like how like we learning each other. We trying to get cool and like
Right,
lock in.
right.
She's not meeting us for that. She's reading us to
Yeah.
see if we good for you.
Right.
That's why you always got to keep her close.
Always.
Don't ever get no dude be like, man, bitch can't tell me what to do. I wish a hoe. Them niggas you need to keep away from you. Because if you putting your partners
100%.
away from the person,
Yeah.
if you putting your partners where before the person you got kids with and you mating with, that is something wrong with that
Right.
situation. Because
Yeah.
even your partner's good, but your partners can use you too. She not gonna let nobody use you because that's taking money out of the house. So some things she might say about your homeboy, some dudes be like, man, you tripping, man. Come on, man, let's go.
Yeah.
Now you in jail because you're somewhere where you ain't supposed to be.
Right.
Now you blowing up her phone to come and get you, or just anything happen out of the blue because you somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
Yeah.
Start taking your woman
Yeah,
word for it.
she
I'm
is-
telling you.
She is the best at that too.
That's all. Take that clip
She gonna
too.
read, yeah.
Make that clip.
Make that clip.
Make that clip. That's gonna get you something good. That's gonna get you something good.
Yeah, probably.
And get some peanut butter licked off your neck. My bad. Everybody know I got a dirty house now.
Oh,
In
shit.
other news,
Right. So anyway,
Well, they is I can't even turn on Instagram without them turning up Errol Spence.
that's why I turned my phone.
Man,
like,
they-
so I
I
flip
was-
my phones over. It's like this new thing I do because I used to be that same way when I was on a podcast and people were talking. I noticed my attention would go to my phone.
remember, right?
Oh no, I was looking for the
And
dude
so I
that
would
Pit Bull was
start
fighting that you
doing
told me to
this.
search for.
Oh no. I'm just
Yeah.
saying like I would do this thing where they're talking and then I no longer am
Engaged.
listening. So I
Yeah.
started putting my phone down so I won't look at it. It turns out that that's an actual thing. Like you're supposed to turn your phone over, and
Etiquette.
put it on silent, and just so you can be fully
So
engaged.
you can be locked in.
and then you go back in later.
Etiquette.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I was trying to find
world
Pit
lacks a
Bull
lot of
Cruise. Oh
This world
hell
lacks
yeah!
a lot of etiquette.
They don't get. First of all, they stopped giving ass whooping.
Yeah.
They took it out of school. It'll be a lot of kids that'll be off of truancy, off of all that. If you just let them get their 3 licks and take your ass back to class.
Ooh, with the
I used to
wooden
be
paddle.
so scared, man, when you call my mama, because my mama ain't letting me come home. I'm telling you right now. we can suspend him or give him 3 licks. You hear my mama loud on the phone. Give him 3 licks. Dr. Lyons grabbed a paddle with the little holes he got drilled in. It ain't catching no wind, homie. 3 licks and send you back to class. Now, because people are getting raised by babies are raising babies. So, they don't want you to put your hands on their kids and making their kids weak to society. Because, some kids growing up without a dad. So if you're growing up without a dad and you get that first male teacher that get on your ass, you ignorant to male authority. So now you feel like he said something wrong to you. So you went and told your mama something different, and now she at the school because he don't know how to handle a male getting on his ass. He got to get used to that. Yeah. But that's how the world is now. Nobody wants you to say nothing to their kid.
Yeah, actually, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. It took a turn because I am a certified Texas teacher, and don't say I do everything.
Here we go. She's certified in a Texas teacher. She's a certified CPR instructor. She's a firearm instructor.
I am.
She told you she knows kung fu. She's a banker and owns a bank.
She want me to write her a song.
I know that's something that's not on my repertoire.
Calling Mrs. Do Everything.
She was like, "Nah, man, I want you to to write." I was like, "How am I going to write my manager a song?" And I'm vulgar as hell.
I do. I told him I'm gonna repeat every word. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I stay in the gym because my vanity is really high. So I have to.
My vanity is really high. Look.
My vanity is really high. But in the school district, it got to a point to where the teachers, the teachers are scared of the parents, and the teachers are scared of the principals. The principals, they're scared of the superintendents. The superintendent's scared of the school board. School board scared of the people because they want to be voted in and they want to keep going out. And everybody is scared of somebody except the kids.
Yep,
kids ain't scared of nobody.
Hell no.
The kids ain't scared of nobody.
There was an old lady that said that that said almost word for word.
Really?
On a talk show.
Really?
Long time ago, and it made the most sense. Yeah,
but it's true.
It's a fact.
It's an absolute fact.
You have put fear in people and not kids, because kids ain't scared of shit no more. That's why they do the stuff.
In my generation, in Miss House class at John Neely Bryant, Miss House would tear your ass up with that yardstick. But this was legal then. Yeah. Nobody was acting up in school back then. Wish you would. Act up. You finna go to the principal office and come back with some tears in your eyes and sit down.
After school. But it becomes a problem because there are children out here that are still being raised by solid human beings, whether it's a single mom, double parents, grandparents, aunties, whatever their situation, they are being raised, but then they got to go to school
with them hooligans.
They got to go to school with little John and little Bing Bing and Susie Q.
Man,
and all of them.
I got into it with my son the other day, and it's not like I'm not sending my son to school to fight nobody or anything, but I asked my son the other day, I said, Junior, if you at school and somebody haul off and slap you upside your head, what you gonna do? He told me, I don't know, tell the teacher. I say, if your teacher call me and tell me somebody hit you and you ain't get your lick back, Junior, I'm a windmill on you and the teacher. He was like, I said, get your damn lick back. You're not gonna get in trouble because I'm not raising no punks. Because I know things, you can't say that I used to go to schools and talk about stop the violence and all this stuff like that. The moment you let a kid bully you, that's a forever thing. It'll never stop. The moment they get away, they gonna let a new girl come to class that they like. Oh yeah, you finna get paper balls and everything threw at you. And I told my son, I love you. I'm not teaching you to be violent, but don't let nobody put their hands on you. If a female hits you, she got 3 chances. You tell the teacher once and come tell me so I can write it down, the date and everything. And you, the second time, the third time, you haul off and slap the shit out of her. Because I told you to tell the principal. I told you to tell the teacher. If they don't do nothing, he did everything to do. Now, y'all only answering, because I had this problem with my son earlier in the last year. I kept all my documentation, so I got my son switched out of class. They won't do anything until you have to come up there yourself and tell them. That's why I always tell my son, "Now get your lick back, son," because they not gonna do nothing. And if you keep letting the kid put their hands on you, they gonna keep doing it. And then eventually, I look like one of them parents who I be talking about coming up to the school talking crazy because nobody's paying attention. That's why you got to document all that. I tell my son, don't put your hands on nobody first, but don't let nobody put their hands on you either. There got to be boundaries because these kids are not scared of nothing. And I'm not finna come to school and something happen to my son. I tear the whole school up. That's why I'm teaching my son right. Don't let nobody put their hands on you. Don't hit no girl, though. Go tell. That's when you go tell. Go tell the principal. Don't fuck the teacher. Walk out. And have them call me. I'm going to come up there.
But it's really funny that you said, CPS wouldn't believe you in the black neighborhood because you're part of a different tribe, Yeah. Because you're part of a different tribe. But it happens. It's in reverse. There's a new breed of Shira out here. Mm-hmm. Little girls are different, than how we grew up. And a lot of times things get instigated. You know what I mean?
I deal with that daily. I got daughters.
And you have to tell.
They all think they city girls now.
You have to be able to protect your sons from that too. They have to be able to understand. I went through a situation with one of my sons where the little girl was really picking at him, and the teacher was a male, And he just kept telling my son, it's just a girl, it's just a girl, it's just a girl.
I would have went to the school and got on it.
So
I would have been so loud, I would have disrupted everything. Like,
Yeah.
don't ever tell my son that sexist shit. Oh, I need some money now.
Yeah. So
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it
That's
just,
sexist. I don't
it just
wanna
became
pay.
a point to where I had to get involved because I taught my children how to handle themselves to a point, and then if it doesn't go that way, then that's when we get involved. Because I'm not always going to be with my children. You know, we have to teach them how to stand for themselves, but stand in the right way. So when I come and partner with you to handle a situation, you're in the right, and I can pick that right up for both of us. We don't have to address behaviors or anything you said and all that kind of stuff. You keep it 100. You teach your children how to keep things business, even in how to resolve things. And if you don't know how to do it because you firing off and you hollering off and you doing all that stuff and see how that's working out for you, go find somebody to get that information to your kid so that they can be appropriate, because they out here in this world more without us than they are with us when they hit the school districts.
Boy.
So I had to get involved. I had to talk to the teacher, and he tried to tell me the same thing. I said, well, give me a minute, because what you don't understand about me is I have about 27 reporters in my phone. I have
I'm a reporter.
school board
All the
connections
teacher gotta do
in
is
my
do something
thing.
to me.
You know what I mean? It's
one
like I
green
don't
screen
come here by
video.
myself. So when I come up there, it's going to be a meeting in the city. And I did have to stand up for my son to say, if the role were reversed, and my son was doing this to the little girl, what would you all be doing? You would be standing at attention. You may even have the resource officer down here. I expect the same thing to be
But
done to
for
protect
a teacher to
my
tell
son.
my son that's just a girl, why are y'all hiring people like that? Why are y'all teaching this sexist ass behavior in this
Right.
school? We all humans in this school. They all students. It's not no she can do it because she a girl. Because like she said, if the roles was reversed, man, stop doing that to that girl. That's a girl. You don't
Yeah.
do that. No, man. This teacher need to get in trouble for telling my son this bullshit for these last, because this been happening. It's an ongoing thing.
Right.
Like that's what I would have been at the meeting too.
Yeah.
Furious.
So I had to ask my son if he wanted to stay in this class and have the little girl removed, or if he wanted to just remove himself. And because of how the teacher hadn't had such a disdain for helping him, he wanted to be moved to a different class. And so that's what we resolved to do. But we also resolved that if she beeped, buzzed, or said anything in his direction, if she caused any type of conversation with other people in his direction, that I was coming with the police and we were filing charges of harassment, because it's well within my rights to do that for my child, to get him relief in the school, because y'all are supposed to protect him. And you have to be willing to do that. And they took me serious because I went in there with a business mindset. I've been in there knowing the law and the understanding of what was right in the schools and the school's handbook, which people don't read. They just sign the paper and say, here, go. No, you need to read it. You need to read it so you can stand up for your kid when need be, or know when your kid is wrong when they're doing something, so that you can get some act right in it. But it's different. You know, girls are more aggressive now. You know what I mean? They setting guys up. They don't want to talk about it, but it's a real thing.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to teach your children how to be in this world when you know better. You know, my children have always been major athletes, but I had cheerleader moms and I had other moms saying, "Oh, I'm going to take them to the movies." Sure. They're 8. We don't do movies. We don't date at 8 because they see a plan. You know what I mean? They see something. So you have to be willing to stand up for your boys just like you stand up for your girls.
It's the same thing.
You know what I mean? Everybody can't pick your child up. Everybody shouldn't be spending the night at somebody's house.
Right.
You know, you should be taking advantage of when you're raising your kids to really raise them. Know they friends. Know they friends' parents. Know they friends' situations, so that you can help your child through those situations. They may not be going through it, but your friend going through it. So let me tell you what I think about this situation, so I'm helping you guide your thought process. You know, it's everything that make the world go around. Everything.
That's why, like, you know, people will really take you serious if you got like a following behind you or anything. You know, I don't send my son. My son go to a private school right now. Like, I tried doing the public school last year. I don't think that's for my son, so to avoid all that. But if anything going, like she said, coming there with a business mind, that's how I will handle things first. And the reason why I said I would go in there and lash out when I'm talking about pressing charges, that's after I done already did like all those steps those bulletin points that you put in place. So you always got to keep it before you lash out. Go up there and be like, hey man, can we have a meeting with the teacher? because my son is doing this and this and this, and I wrote down every day that I told him to go to tell y'all, and so he ain't bring it back to me, and y'all not resolving anything. So can we have a meeting with me, him, the teacher, and that other student? Invite her parents. I don't care if you have to make it Friday, but you gotta start actually taking steps like that. So the principal and the boss and the worker, which is the teacher and the principal, they can actually be in that meeting, so they can know that you mean business and being serious. So when it happen again, they should already know. Like, don't ever tell my son don't do that, or just let that happen just because that's a girl. That's sexist right now. If you tell a woman right now, like, no, you can't do this, you a girl, boy, they will sue the drawers off you right now. So why is it different when the roles reverse?
Well, that's what I've always said. If the roles are reversed, is it fucked up?
Boy, that's
Well, then it's fucked up.
Then it's
fucked up.
all day.
That's the motto I've always.
Hold on, what did you just say? If you gotta say if the roles were reversed, it's fucked up. Yeah, I like that.
If the roles
I
are
like
reversed, is it
That-
fucked
I
up?
love that.
Then it's fucked up. It's the same way I said about the female teachers that were sleeping with the little boys. Same shit I said. I said it's fucked up regardless.
Yeah, you a fucked up
Because
person.
if the roles were reversed,
Yes.
Yeah,
That
I
man
actually
be
got
buried
into
under
it
a
with a
prison.
woman before for telling my
funny.
son he gonna be her boyfriend when she grow up. I actually got into it. Like, don't tell my son that pedophile ass shit.
Yeah.
Like she was like, that's just. I was like, nah. What if you had a daughter and I told your daughter that she gonna be my girl when she grow up? You see how bad it is.
If the
You a
roles are
fucking
reversed,
pedophile.
it's still fucked up. It's
Yeah.
still fucked up. I like that. I'm gonna take that one.
That's a shirt.
I got your permission. I
hey,
can
I
take that
finally
one.
got something you can take.
That's a shirt. Boy.
I'm taking it from the tribe. I
If the
took
roles
something
were
from the
reversed,
tribe.
You need a picture of you thinking like that.
Yeah, if the roles are reversed, is it fucked up? Then it's fucked up.
Then it's fucked up.
As simple as that. That's literally equality.
Yeah.
That's literally equality. I learned how to use profanity.
You learn.
Hang
I
around
learned.
me long enough, you're
I
gonna learn
did.
all of it. You're
Yeah,
gonna learn
I
some shit
did.
you ain't never heard before.
So I learned it's cussing, not cursing. Cursing is not really a thing like in my atmosphere. Like, really. You know, my mom, she didn't say bad words. Like, my grandma and them didn't say bad words. Like,
None of them do.
no.
I told you I can't.
Only
be
his-
It's
playing.
Claudia's.
Only
It's
his
Claudia's
mom.
branch.
Yeah, only his
It's Claudia's
mom.
branch.
Only his
My
mom's
grandma.
lineage, you know, were bad words. The rest of us are charm school graduates, and you know, we did
I got
that
an
kind of thing.
associate's degree. You hear me?
So,
Telecommunications.
So I got
associates.
booked.
I got a GED, bro. We ain't got.
Hey, no. I got a general education degree because when my music started going, I got kicked out of high school.
I love how
For
you
being
didn't
an
even use
academic
the
dyslexic.
abbreviation. He just said it out loud. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
general education degree. Just to
But
let you
but
guys
to
know.
say the degree part, he wanted to say the degree
yeah,
part.
he wanted to say the degree part.
But I had to learn. I had to learn how to use. I had to learn how to say it, like for
You had a-
real.
Wow.
Like they got me a cursing. I had a cursing coach.
You had somebody that taught you how to cuss.
Yes, for the movie Lady Thug. It's coming out in the
She was over
fall.
there
You
like,
should have just got me.
Yeah. For the audition, it was curse words in the audition. So she had to. She said, "Oh God, don't say it like that. Like,
yeah.
oh God, don't say it like that." Shout out to
You were
LeCroche
like,
Harding.
you were like, son of a damn.
So,
that's not right.
Shout out
No,
to
that's not how we say
LeCroche
that.
Harding.
You were like, time out.
But I did good.
Rewind it back. We're gonna do it again.
But it took me like weeks to like get it out of my system. Like I would be at home saying stuff. My daughter would be like, "Oh, mommy, oh my God!" Like I said, "Oh, I said that." And my husband is he's an assistant pastor at the church, so I'm second lady at the church. So I can't be walking around talking like that.
Not me.
so
I can't help it.
good.
My granny, shit, hell and damn.
I've gotten better. So now I can say like, "Fuck," like.
Good job.
I can say it right.
It sounds right.
Is that right?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
It's good.
Barely.
Yeah.
Shout out to
It's-
LeCroche Harding.
It's good.
She got me right. She got me right. But now I gotta do it again because I'm on a TV series in Atlanta called Thugs Cry. So I actually play a role where I'm kind of like Denzel in Training Day, but I'm the woman of.
Now, are you
that.
making them cry or
I'm
you're a cop.
ruthless. Yeah, I'm ruthless, and
it's your kung fu?
I have to say all kind of bad words.
Nah,
So
that kind of fits you though, cause I can see you playing like a detective, but like a snake detective though. Like
Yeah.
you can, your
That's my
smile,
role.
her real smile is mischievous. Like if you don't know her like that,
I can see her
like that's
so,
that.
from the outside looking in.
She
'cause
too
I don't know you
intelligent.
that well, but like I could see you playing like head of FBI. You know that
Yeah.
one lady
Yeah, that's over
always
everything.
in heels, but's ruthless
See,
as
me and
fuck.
you can play partners. You see how
Yeah, you
we
see
gotta
what I'm saying?
report to her like, man, we gotta go.
Ah, we
Yes.
gotta do this shit again.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so I can see that. I
Yeah.
can definitely see that kind of role.
So
Yeah.
I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I'm really Training Day, but I'm a girl. I'm horrible. So it's gonna be fun.
No,
it's
I
gonna
like
be fun.
it. That look. That
I like
sounds dope.
antagonist. I like to be an antagonist.
Antagonistic.
Yeah.
I like those roles
antagonistic.
right there.
Yeah, in Lady Thug, you're gonna want me gone like immediately because I'm awful.
Yeah.
In Lady Thug too. And shout out to Michael Green.
But see, that's
Shout
the
out to
cool
Michael
thing.
Green.
But
Yeah,
that's the cool
Ben
thing
Ward.
about acting, because you can get it out. That deep dark demon can just come out, and you just let it go.
Yeah.
And then people watch it, and they're just like, "Wow,
And
that's
they
really
want
good
it.
acting."
And they want it.
Yeah.
Man, I know
They
my
want it.
roles that I'm doing today to a T. And
Yeah.
and they I had to rob a dude at the beginning. I got shot at the end. You know, it's called a Baller's Promise. Shout out to Miss Tammy. You know, that's
Yeah.
Tammy Jackson. That's
Tammy
my
Jackson
dog.
is amazing.
She just let me express myself freely with that role, and that's what I
Yeah.
like about it. It's
Yeah.
dope.
And so
Yeah.
it's everything is about an evolution, even of yourself. You know what I mean? You start
Yeah.
out here, you start out there, and then you just keep evolving because that's what we're supposed to do. We're like plants, but we walk around. You know, a plant, you want to start from a seed, and you got all these layers you break off, and it grows, and you want to keep it growing, and you want to nurture it. And nurturing is our environment that we put ourselves in. You know what I mean? Like the people nurture us. You know, the environment nurtures us. Who we choose to be around, how we laugh, how we joke, how we overcome adversity. You know, all those things make us who we evolve to be. Who we evolve to be. Like 5 years ago, you were on that level, right? Now you up there, you don't even have to pay to get in the door no more. You just walk in, they looking for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? You thinking about going on tours and stuff now. I'm finna get you in some movies because that's what I do.
I told you. You
I'm being like, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
You gonna be on set looking at me like this. I'm like, nigga, I told you so. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
And whoever you be around, I'll be like, look, I need two
Bro,
more y'all. So
she
where
is
you
a
at?
Good
Yeah, no,
director.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like I don't walk away because I've been an entertainer my whole life. So
Yeah.
it's
But you
nothing
didn't.
new.
But
It's
you didn't
another
ask.
Tuesday.
But you didn't ask to just only be a great entertainer right here.
That's true.
When you said entertainer, you
Bro,
opened
you
up the
got
door for
amazing
everything.
character, bro. Like I don't
You
see
know.
why you not on no movies, bro. You good.
Yeah.
You got good energy, bro. Do
Oh
it.
yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's because of how busy I've been, and I just haven't had time to branch out.
That's
But
okay.
meeting you guys today was really awesome.
Just
Because
put it like
now
this.
I have
what,
time.
What could it hurt
all
though?
of a sudden?
What could it
Yeah.
hurt though?
It'd be
Nothing.
fun.
Nothing. And
It'd be fun.
you're around everybody. We all got a lot of followers. Like you got followers. I don't got. I got some. You don't got. She got some. Both of us don't got.
Exactly.
We network together.
That's a problem
It's
for
a
me.
team. It's a team thing.
That's a problem for me. It's a
Yeah.
problem that you have all these people and they're not following me. It's a problem he got all these
She always
people and
like
they're
that.
not following me.
Yeah, like I have a bunch of different skits and bits that I've written out that I haven't had time to do. I have a movie that I've written that I haven't had time to do.
Ooh.
Name it, I've done it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You said
Yeah.
the movie,
For
boy.
people.
I hate table reads.
I do.
Boy, you gonna hate a table read. Them table reads that be
I love-
early in the morning.
I
You gotta
love
wake
table
up.
reads.
Everybody on what is it? Zoom.
Love table read.
Eye boogers in your
She's
eye.
got coffee
Love.
ready.
And
to
then
go.
this,
I don't drink coffee,
after
it's
you- listen,
nasty.
After you
I
read
agree.
after you read it the second time, they gonna do this. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. All right, come on, man. Let's get this out of the way. Put my phone on mute.
No,
so
but
my
I
cord goes.
just don't believe in limiting ourselves when we have good things to bring to the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like if you want to do bad stuff, no, don't do that. But if you have something, why sit around and go, man, I wish I would have.
Yeah.
What a horrible, horrible place to be in when you could just say, let me figure it out. How do I get there? Pray about it and then just keep going out there. You know, like you have your podcast, you bring people in here and you cross-reference lives and what you do. And if we can get in and do some work together, building memories, why not? Let's go for it. Let's
I
get
agree.
it done.
No,
Let's get
I
it
agree.
done.
I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
lot of clips in this interview that I'm gonna clip out myself and get all of us a bunch of followers. 'Cause we all hit some good points.
Whatever you see that you want clipped, if it's not, you can just send to Fred. He'll clip it for you.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, just to recap what we just said, all of your followers need to click on Kitty Speaks Love and
Yeah,
follow
yeah, she
me.
gonna
She needs
always
to
do
follow
And
us,
then
man. Y'all go
Jet,
follow
and
her.
then Tspeed at all
She
times.
was already on my page.
I know. I keep telling him like, okay, so like, you just need to tell everybody to just click the button. It's the button. It's
Yeah.
free. It's free to click the button. Click the
Yeah.
button for me. Like I really have a sad amount of followers. But I love all my followers who follow me. And now you're one of my followers, so I love you too.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
follow
Yeah,
everybody.
She just
Yeah.
wanted a
The
lot
way
of
I look
followers.
at it
I
is, this, okay. So
I don't understand why.
I'm gonna put you on some game real quick. Okay, this is how I look at the world. Right? Fuck a job. If we can all get about 2,000 people, and we all follow, all 2,000 follow each other,
Yes.
we all eat.
We all eat.
So why would there be any kind of animosity with that?
Because this is America and everybody want to be number one.
I don't be number one. I be number 8. I'm cool with that. Make
I'm
top
cool
10.
with
I don't
Yeah.
give a
fine.
damn long as
I'm
I'm on
a
the team.
That
I've
part,
always been
like,
that
I don't-
person.
Man.
I don't
Care
want to
about
be the
none of
face
that.
of it
I
as long
love
as
that
I'm a part.
logic.
That's
I
the
love
logic
that.
I live by. It's like,
I love that
why
logic.
can't we all eat?
But see,
Exactly.
that's what's so good about like the team that I got.
I understand
all
if you
for
took
everybody.
yourself away from the table.
Yeah.
I understand that, but if you're here, why can't we all eat? That's
That's
like there was
true.
a video that went viral. of these 4 dudes that were sitting around the table, and one of the homies didn't have no money, so they were all clowning him. And I was like, you don't need
Them ain't your homeboys.
Yeah, you
Them
don't
ain't
need
your
those
friends.
friends.
Them
Those
ain't
are
your
friends you
homies.
need to get away from them, because
Nah.
if they're not there to help you and support you when you're down, why on earth would you help them and support them when you're up?
When you're up.
Down doesn't last forever.
Down shouldn't last forever.
Yeah, unless you want it to.
Down shouldn't last
Unless
forever.
you wanted to.
Cause that's that. Yeah, you just took me back down memory lanes. Yep. If your homeboys is clowning you, laughing at you at a restaurant that's populated with people and they not willing to pay for your food, them not your friends. Cause
Not.
I'ma joke with you, but I'ma do it when we in the car.
Yeah.
Boy, don't you ever go nowhere like that again, boy. I am gonna turn, but in front of everybody, even if I see you, even if I know you don't got no money or got enough, I'm that friend that I slide you a 20 under the table without
Under the
nobody.
table,
I
when
swear to
nobody
God on
see
my
it.
life, I am
Yeah.
that friend. I'm gonna
Yeah.
always look out because
That's
I
me,
always have that
100%.
in the back of my head because I don't know. I've been a friend that didn't have money sometimes. I've been there before, so I know how that feels. So of course,
Me
off top,
too.
I'm saying, man, what you want? I got you.
Yep, me
I'm
too.
gonna make you automatically know that you don't have to pay for nothing.
But again, that's another reason why we can sit at this table today and count out our blessings.
Right.
Because we have reciprocated great energy in the atmosphere. No matter whatever we have done, we have great intentions and we have great action behind the intention. So a lot of people have good thought process and good intention, but they don't do anything about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
Right,
think the
yeah.
doers that do great actions because they have great intentions, it's not saying we're not going to go through stuff, but we're going to persevere.
Right.
We're going to persevere.
Well, I mean, you're
We're gonna keep
undivorceable.
going.
Of course, you're
I'm-
gonna persevere.
I'm
You're
telling
undivorceable.
you, baby. I'm telling you. It's what it is. It's what it is.
Y'all have any last shout outs before we end this? Close it off?
Yeah, matter of fact, shout out to my boy Holla Back again for making my Tspeed chain, man. I really appreciate you, man. Shout out to my boy Prince. Shout out to my boy Baby Boy. Shout out to Too Funny DC. Shout out to my whole team. Shout out to my boy Jeff. I really appreciate all my fans that's rocking with me, that been rocking with me. Not the ones that was my friends back in the day that's just, y'all coming and calling me on Instagram now. Y'all got to quit that, man. I'm not trying to rekindle no old relationships, man. Although I'm still y'all partners, but y'all know from the time when I stopped doing everything, I have not been seeing y'all. Why are y'all resurfacing? That is all I got to shout out to. Those people that I shout out been the same people rocking with me for the... Oh, yeah, and shout out Superman. That's my dog, too. Those same people been rocking with me.
Your mother.
Mama, hey, mama.
Give
I love
both of
that it
us.
is. Hey, Mom.
Get both of us in trouble. Get both of us in trouble. I do. I want to send a special shout out to my king in my life, my husband, Philip Jones, who is a wonderful human being and allows me to be me. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of women and a lot of men out there with successful people that are jealous of them, that don't let them be them because they're not solid in who they are. I have a husband who is solid in who he is, and he allows me to be who I am. And that's a powerful thing. To my mom,
Shout out
all
to
my
Uncle Phil.
family. Yeah, Alberta Pearson.
We got the same family. What the hell? I already said to him,
Said my own mom,
Oh.
Alberta Pearson, because she still fights,
Ain't Alberta.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still fights, she whatever.
She
but
still got hands. Just for-
man, I'm telling you, don't play. Don't play. Like, for real. And she still run a 40, like nobody business.
Oh my God.
Like, for real. She's an
I
athlete
can't
for
run a
real.
20.
She's an athlete for real.
Pearsons are a track family.
Yeah, but I do want to shout out to the whole film and entertainment industry in the DFW area. We're making good waves and we're doing great things. Shout out to Michael Green and all he has coming up, Ben Ward for all they have coming up, DeMarcus Bailey, Jeff Watson. I'm in a partnership now with Atlanta with Vanessa McCullough. We're coming up. We just did film our proof of concept for a TV series called Dysfunctional. So yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you for Dysfunctional.
Yeah.
But
Thank you. By the way, I'm glad I just secrete dysfunction.
Yes, but
That's
everybody.
fucked
So movie premieres happen in Dallas all the time. My own personal movie premiere is coming August the 19th at the Look Cinema Theater. Tickets are online at TicketLink. It's a blue ribbon event for Dysfunctional and the feature film Good Deed Gone Bad, who has just been picked up by Maverick Entertainment Distribution. So I'm really excited about that. So we have a lot of projects coming up. I want to invite everybody to come. Tickets are only $15 because I want you to be there. And the network party is happening in the lobby at the same place. We're going to get down with the get down. So come out and let's make it do what it do, baby.
Oh, I can't wait for
Yep.
that. That's
And shout out to Cherry Moon Bar and Grill. You know, that's a little bar spot I got. You know, I got my own spot.
Yeah.
Jones.
So if you ever in Arlington, man, come to Cherry Moon Bar and Grill.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give you the mic. We're gonna have to put you on stage. Here's the mic.
Yeah, I'm working in the works now. We're trying to get sipping and tripping up there. I'd love to have you come through with K104.
Yeah, definitely. I'll come through. Come check me out August 19th. I'll be at the Haltom Theater. Also, I'll be there August 26th, I believe. I don't know. Check my Instagram. It's somewhere. Anyway, September 30th, I'll be at Look Cinema doing a show there. And I think I have 2 more, but I don't remember where they're at. See, this is why I need a manager.
This is why
I told you, but I told you be careful what you ask for because it's not your wife that's gonna be in your business.
Yeah.
Your manager gonna be in your business.
I know it.
When you go to the hospital, you gotta tell
She'll
your
find
manager
out how
anything
dysfunctional I
like.
really am.
You find out how dysfunctional you really are.
All right.
Yeah, Vanessa McCarroll, she's coming down. She's got big visions, big dreams, and we making it happen, and we're doing it right here in DFW.
Oh,
So
I'm here
it's
for
exciting.
it. I can't wait for all of that.
Exciting.
Anyway, that is it for me. Anything else?
Nah, man, I really appreciate you having us on your set, man.
Yes.
Always.
appreciate you.
Yes.
Always. It is a pleasure.
And as always, follow Kitty Speaks Love on IG. Just hit the button.
Please, 'cause
Please
she
follow
needs
her
some
ass, God,
followers
please.
so bad.
Jesus
She is-
Christ.
Hit the button.
Just press it. Anyway, we're out of here, folks.
Appreciate
Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down on the bottom below. Also, if you're new, make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime new videos upload.
And also, don't forget to hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. And for exclusive content, we also have a website, which will be in the description below.
Yep.
All right.
All right, we're out of here.
Peace.